Hi.
Hello.
Scale
Hi.
people a little bit bigger. We aren't starting quite yet because we are still waiting on Joy, but figured we could sit here and yap with you all.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Oh, Null's on a
Good to-
30 stream streak. Look at you go.
Whoa.
Let's fucking go. Well, here's stream. Also, I should probably check my Twitch to get my notifications.
The
Yep, there we go.
notification.
No.
What? That's what they're called. Nullification.
404. I said notifications on.
I wasn't talking about that.
I'll kill you.
I killed her. That's not nice.
I'll murder you forever.
The murder happens. It's happening.
Something is immediately happening.
All the time something be immediately happening.
Something's immediately happening somewhere.
Capri's happening right now.
Capri is happening right now,
I'm
as are the rest of
happening.
us.
Luigi, what do you mean in-game?
What did he do?
I don't know, he just said poof in-game. And I don't know what that
Yeah,
means.
I was looking at this thing where this person who does Minecraft stuff made a card game, and they made a physical version, and one of the things of the card game is to pass your turn, you have to bar like a sheep.
Amazing.
Pretty cute.
I kind of want to.
I know, same.
I
Thank you
think
for
my
the hydrate down.
I think my top might have stretched again, but I can't really tell.
That's okay though, because the ribbons.
Because the ribbons. Unless it stretches so much that it starts showing tit again, which is an entire possibility.
Let's go.
Yeah.
No, no, I like this shirt.
Let's not go. Commiserations.
You just say hi to all people.
Let's see, who all is here? Satanic Bunny is here, hello. Clockwork God Complex, Nullification, Luigi, and Dell are all here. Hi!
Hello, everyone.
Clockwork God Complex. Showing us all up by having the coolest username.
Rest in peace, Dell. And Joy is supposed to be joining us. I don't know where she is. We're waiting on her.
We're waiting on her.
She's doing girl things.
Doing
girl things.
Fashionably late, as always.
Yep. Anyone have anything they're excited to share on stream today?
Oh, there she is. Hi, hon.
Hi.
Hi.
How do I re-enable streaming mode? I turned it off earlier because I didn't need it.
Go setting.
Everyone is here.
Privacy, data and privacy.
I feel like we could just go back and forth humming that. Yeah.
Yo, new stream idea. Fuck off the devil.
Well, I'm gonna have to just go on Do Not Disturb so I don't get ping noises.
Incredible. Could you not figure out how to re-enable streaming mode?
Yeah, I couldn't find it. I searched for it in the settings. It's whatever. This is fine.
No.
I'm sorry, Luigi. We cannot harmonize over Discord call.
That's not happening.
Yeah, the delay is a bit too significant, unfortunately.
The delay
especially
is
with
terrible.
Especially with half of us having an Atlantic Ocean apart from the others.
Those damn sharks.
I think there's no more than 2 of us in the same time zone right now.
Yeah.
Sarah for Smash when?
Clockwork God Complex gifted a sub. Woohoo!
Oh my goodness.
So Luigi got a sub.
Gifted sub.
Yeah, I think that's the first gifted sub we've gotten.
Across both channels, I think, yeah.
Congratulations!
Woohoo! Yippee!
Alright.
Yay!
Unshrink my little guys. And also
Oh no,
myself.
we are so tiny.
It's
Yeah, my
because it has the same size no matter what. I can't set it to be like big enough to hold 6 people and just add a new one onto the end. Every time like a new person joins, it shrinks. So if I stream with 1 person, I have to make it smaller. If I stream with 6, I have to make it a lot bigger. It's there's no good way to do this.
No good way to do it.
I should commission a chibi version of this design.
You know where Smile lives? Ow.
I was thinking of doing commissioning the person who made yours. It's so cute.
It is.
It is.
Yeah, ours is delightful.
Sortress is very talented.
Remind me to ask you about them later.
Okie dokie.
I am streaming Discord. Okay, cool.
Yes. Blue blood territory. Is that me?
Hey,
Do we know this person yet?
Serious.
Okay, cool.
Ladies, please come in. Don't be shy. Let me guide you to a booth.
Oh lord.
Should we take a seat for now?
Taste as expensive as yours. If you get near a menu, these people will drain my checking account on overpriced champagne faster than I can blink.
Oh, champagne. As much as you'd like.
This is gonna derail fast if I don't find a way to shut it down. Surefire way to get exactly the right kind of attention and douse their salesmanship in one go. I'll need to go with that.
Hey, please don't frown. A smile would suit your pretty face much.
I need to speak with your manager. Whoops!
What happened? They're all walking away.
Hey, mama. Yeah, There's some kind of, I don't know, accountant or whatever here to talk to you.
The voice on the other end of his earpiece grumbles a response. A cranky one, judging by his reaction.
Mama will be out in a second. You're expected to buy something in the meantime.
You got tap water?
You don't want to drink the tap water in this district.
No. Soda water?
It's all overpriced, lady. Might as well get something you'll enjoy.
That's fair.
I thought my first visit to a host club would be more celebratory than this.
How much thought have you given the subject?
I love syrup.
Too much.
Much.
Hang on, I have to change shirts because this is bothering. Fuck it, never mind.
Here, I'll read this out, and you can change shirts while I'm reading this thing out.
Thank you.
What kind of light reading gets tossed around a club like this? Probably something along the lines of, I spent every night at a host club for 1 year. Here's what the staff taught me about emotional workloads in corporate settings. Oh wait, this actually looks somewhat interesting. Fungus Stimmy's bamboo stokes unrest. Less than ideal rainfall patterns met with greater than usual saltwater flooding had already left many of the tropically centered macro farms that produce most of the world's bamboo struggling to meet demand. Now, with increasingly widespread reports of fungal infections, tensions are beginning to rise in the region as its large migrant worker population is faced with the possibility of one of the worst quarters on record. Bamboo is a highly versatile crop, cultivated successfully for thousands of years and on all 7 continents, if one counts the agriculture science labs on the Antarctic Peninsula. But in recent decades, advances in agricultural genetics and greater restrictions on the lumber industry's woodcutting activity had led to bamboo becoming a premier organic manufacturing and construction material for much of the world, especially in impoverished regions that often lack the machinery required to process advanced synthetic equivalents. The hardy plant can grow in a wide variety of environments and humidity levels, and has even been considered an aggressive invasive species at times, but modern genetically modified monocultures are tailored to grow specifically in a small number of tropic and subtropic biomes, intended to provide a stable cash crop for regions that have historically struggled to farm soy, sugar, or wheat. It's a delicate balancing act between tuning a cultivar to a target environment and rendering it unviable in the wild, and years like this one can put that vulnerability on full display. The fungus practically chews through the groves. You can see it growing with the naked eye, said one worker, who requested anonymity due to concerns over their citizenship status. The company tells us to just burn it all, but it's too damp for anything to catch fire. Bamboo is hard to burn, so they want us using this incendiary stuff, and they won't pay for us to have masks. Data on the efficacy of burn pits in combating the spread of the fungus is limited, but most corporate officials agree that the risk of inhalation among personnel is low and masks are an unnecessary measure. Some of the migrant worker population, however, is arguing that the hesitancy to provide masks is more politically motivated. Plotter's rebellion was decades ago, but the gas mask is still a powerful symbol even today. Back then, workers went on strike because the conditions growing mushrooms in the fungal plots were so unbearable. Now this fungus is cutting into profits again. You've got a lot of workers dependent on the industry, a lot of young people who could easily be out of work. I'd be surprised if they weren't getting nervous. It is true that the region is home to a disproportionately young population, as many international trade schools have flocked to tropical climates in an attempt to attract students with promises of low cost of living and vacation-like idyllic conditions. Although education lies firmly in the realm of corporate authority, government officials are also keenly aware of the risks and challenges associated with such a large student population. Ramsey syndrome remains a serious concern among, "We're having difficulty authenticating your identity. Can you provide some basic info so we can get this webpage displaying properly for you?"
Not the reading material I expected to find here.
Not even a little fucked up.
But judging from the
Not
article, the
even a
Megs are
little.
getting concerned about. The Megs are getting concerned about. I didn't think that was going to take that long, and I wasn't dialed in at all. What the fuck was that about?
Bamboo, which is usually grows like a fucking weed. It's impossible to stop it from growing. They've engineered it to grow very well in specific places and not spread outside of those specific places, and it's a monoculture like bananas. So it's very, very prone to various infections, and due to bad conditions, there's a fungus tearing through bamboo things where they harvest the bamboo. And the biggest problem for the Megs is the workers being young and they're worried about unrest.
I see. The fungus is a problem, sure, but they've engineered their crops around problems like it 100 times before. Easier to update the monoculture genetics than your entire global economic model. Jesus fucking Christ. The Megs are probably more concerned about all the young people getting agitated about their job security. The warmer the waters, the bigger the storms they brew. Bad enough that I'm walking into the lion's den here. Stepping even further into blue blood territory to defend an Ikaria assassin. Do I really have to wait for the shoe to drop in a place this sleazy too?
Are you perhaps not enjoying yourself, Adonai?
You're getting better at picking up on that.
You are frowning quite openly. Are we in danger of getting arrested here?
There's nothing illegal about a host club.
So are you just uncomfortable then?
Unamused.
Prude.
Cracking open a cold one.
It's an iced tea, so
Still funny.
it's also lukewarm.
Oof. Cracking
That's
open a
so sad.
lukewarm one.
Do you think they were being literal when they said you were expected to make a purchase?
Probably. Doesn't mean I'll oblige them. But it's not like spending money here will make them less likely to cooperate.
I would offer some suggestions based on customer reviews and price points, but for some reason I don't see prices listed on any of the items on their menu. It was a mistake made when formatting the data.
Sweet summer child.
Get this place.
Clear.
Hey, buddy. 1 beer. Whatever's on tap. The bartender gives me a stare that's trying very hard to be withering. Underneath those soft, warm lights and all that makeup, though, the message feels muddled. As expected, what finally arrives is...
Nicely done. Boss would not approve of their pouring technique.
I don't care if it's dishwater water and food coloring so long as it gets me an N. Sarah always
Dishwater
looks
would
so
not be
awkward
great.
during screen transitions.
Have you ever been to an establishment like this before?
No.
Not even when you were apprenticing?
There may have been certain work parties where attendance was strongly encouraged. But I'd never set foot within a kilometer of a place like this otherwise.
I suppose if you have a hard spending limit, there's only so much you can enjoy.
And it's not a matter of cost. It's a matter of taste.
Surely everyone enjoys being paid attention, no? It's flattering.
Oh my god, she is just me.
Looks at you. Not everyone takes to being complimented. Looks at myself.
I see. So you respond more to being challenged.
Hit
Looks
the
at
nail on the
myself.
fucking head.
Looks
Looks
at
at
myself
Emma.
and then looks at Joy harder.
Capri,
Hey.
Joy, and Kitsu all have the perfect roles in this.
What do you think?
Perhaps not.
I love
I'm on
how
deck.
Morgan hating host clubs gives you extra credit in court.
Yes. Don't say that.
To be fair, credit is literally an imaginary currency that she's making up in her head. That's just
I know,
Oh, yeah.
it's funny though.
It actually doesn't do anything in court.
I'm reacting to the next line.
The big cheese. The big
Oh.
cheese.
What exactly are you expecting?
A large rotund cheddar cheese wheel.
Cheese
So clearly
shaped.
I need
No.
to take you to whatever we have that passes for Wisconsin. What the fuck is going on in there?
Whatever
With a
we
title
have that passes for Wisconsin.
With a title like Mama, I would expect a stern but fair, nurturing figure who...
Sup, bitch?
Yeah, who's this?
This is you, Capri.
Yay. What the hell do you want?
Is that how you greet all your customers?
You bought a drink?
A beer.
Though it was mostly foam.
Beer and wine coolers ain't drinks. That shit doesn't count for anything. Especially not paired up against the fact that you're a goddamn Karian lawyer sniffing around my lawful place of business.
I was about to say, is she fucking Southern?
I'm making her Southern.
That rolls! Oh, so nice to be noticed. But you came out here anyway. I take it that means you're willing to talk.
My mouth flapping, not a clear enough sign.
I love her so much. Introductions then. I'm...
Morgan Esquire, criminal defense attorney representing Sosuke Ikaria.
I'm sorry, you forgot the comma.
With a glowing green toaster as your +1.
Couldn't have put it better myself, miss.
Him, Hana. Small business owner.
And one of the more influential members of the Blue Blood Old Guard, I take it?
Hana Mama Kim. Date of birth March 26th. Height 164 centimeters. Blood type AB positive. Occupation small business owner. Likes persimmon, handbags, and joint cracking. Yeah! Persimmons are cool. Dislikes part-timers, binge watchers, and vandalism. Hidden talent can slice an onion paper thin in 11 seconds. Relaxes by shooting clay pigeons. I've never shot clays.
Mm.
It seems like it could be fun, but also like I probably wouldn't be good at it. Motto: promote from within. Yeah.
I've never shot. End of the sentence.
Yeah, end of sentence.
Oh wait, she dislikes ad vandalism. She doesn't like it when people vandalize androids.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I read the line already.
The old guard are the only blue bloods that have any influence at all. First gens and young bloods should count themselves lucky to be middle management.
But the fact that it's vandalism and not assault is very telling.
Yeah.
And the fact that she called Sarah green toaster within 5 seconds of meeting her.
Microaggressions and racism.
Should
And
you
as
really
far
be
as she
calling them-
knows, Sarah's not conscious.
I mean,
Mhm.
but the fact that she's treating her like that, even though she is aware that that it's probably an ad, still
Yeah.
speaks to something.
If you
I
cared
think that's
about
how she
ads,
talks to a
even
normal person. She'd make fun of anyone.
Yeah.
yeah, no, exactly. That's like even if
you care-
it's not sentient, if you treat it with a lack of respect, it's clear that you don't respect it. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, now the neon robot is gonna preach to us all about political correctness.
Dumb. Really, madam?
I know PC. My gen invented PC. We've got
Oh,
PCs
shit!
coming out of our ears. So I mean it when I say young blood is a term of endearment.
Well then, I won't hesitate to use it.
To their face? Better not. They'd knock your teeth out.
How about a trade, Miss Kim?
Mrs., you're talking to a widow. One
Oh,
who
I
doesn't
love
need
her.
anything from you. Not the best position to start bargaining from.
We're trading information. If you think I can't give you anything, you're not thinking very hard.
Oh yeah? What do you think you've got?
Something I can tell her that she doesn't already know. Ah, shit.
Creeks killer. That's so funny.
Who
This
is Bresson?
probably nothing. Bresson.
The shooter.
Oh yeah.
Which... I mean,
The
we
one-
know Creek's killer, but that gets us killed. And also, she doesn't care. He's a young blood.
Yeah, she wouldn't care, and that's too much. Little Lord ID, she probably already knows.
We also don't have any proof.
Probably doesn't give a fuck about Bresson. He was sent in with one bullet.
But the media blackout would make sure that there's no information, so they don't even know what
That's
happened
true.
with him.
Oh, that's true.
That's
They don't
true.
know anything about what happened. Guess this is the best we got.
I can tell you what happened at the courthouse today.
Something worth knowing had happened. It'd be in the news by now.
There is currently a blackout on media coverage of today's events.
There are always leaks.
Finding one will take time. I can give you a first-hand account right now.
Let's hear it.
Let's fucking go. An instant.
Bresson. What a goddamn idiot. Completely useless.
He did manage to infiltrate an entire courtroom full of police officers, even knowing he wouldn't make it out alive.
And he still failed to hit the easiest shot of his life. But Bresson's just an incompetent addict. The useless idiot is the one who sent him there.
Not you, I take it?
Old Guard sounds like it moves slow and wise, but we've got our fair share of hot-headed dumbasses too.
Impatient, hot-headed dumbasses.
Time is money.
My turn to ask a question. Money. Is that why you've been going after Makoto? Trying to drum up a king's ransom because you can't go to war without a war chest?
Who says we're at war? Who says we're in any rush? Our plans are measured in decades, you little shit.
No. Time isn't on your side right now. Right now, more than anything, you need money.
Says who? You?
Says the headlines. Time's running out before you miss the bus on... Ah, fuck.
Nirvana, probably?
No,
Yes,
they had
because-
that.
No,
they have it currently, and they're the only
But-
ones manufacturing it right now. But it's about
It's
once
about
it
to
becomes
get legalized.
they will not be the only ones manufacturing it, and
So
they
they
will-
need money to make it legitimately.
Got it. Nirvana. Everyone in the capital knows it'll be legalized before the end of the year.
Bah, party drug, dumb money.
Yes, dumb money. Best kind of money there is. And you could rake it in by the truckload. If you had the starting capital to build a dispensary network beforehand. Oh, the frown. As things stand, the Grey Wave is going to roll your hard work all up in a... What? As things stand, the Grey Wave is going to roll your hard work up in a ball and hand it off gently to the Megs. I got there eventually!
Let's go.
And the Ikaria. You've been losing this game to them for 3 decades straight. But I can see you still haven't gotten used to it.
Of course not. Who the hell just roll over for those upstart bootlicking that goddamn fox smirking behind his perfumed incenses and painted screens and sheets of gold leaf? Should have cut out his eyes when I had the chance.
I'm acquainted with the Hound. Who's the fox?
Should we conduct a survey of all the IFG members' back tattoos?
You would like
The
that.
fox, the kitsune, goddamn Daisuke
I would
Ikaria,
enjoy
of
that
course.
quite a lot.
Hi there! The family's patriarch? Haven't had the chance to meet him in person.
Ha! Knew there had to be a reason an Ikaria lawyer didn't already stink of cigar smoke.
Adonai does smoke, despite my repeated warnings about the health hazards.
Really thought that said death hazards.
Have you had your olfactory checkup lately? Loss of smell can be the first sign of...
I don't stink. That's the takeaway.
Kim, you're really old. You should start... Have you had your checkups recently?
Adonai, have you had your nose looked at? You could get a nasal endoscopy.
Stop. We can't talk about this on stream. I'll fucking kill you.
If you know, you know.
Now admit it. You want to capture Makoto Ikaria so you want to capture Makoto Ikaria so you can afford to ride Nirvana to legitimacy. I thought the word wave was in there. What is happening today?
You are having such a rough time.
I don't know
Today
why I'm having such a hard...
specifically?
I don't know what's going on.
Poor girl. I don't want to capture Makoto Ikaria. And we have an ad starting soon. Womp womp.
Oh,
Poor Kitsu.
oh boy.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. The Tulpa Bitcoin I have constructed in my head apparently goes up when you learn secret truths about me. I don't like it. CGC, what the fuck?
Oh, right.
What?
Yeah, I read
Sorry?
that, but I couldn't.
mean?
It's the Tulpa Bitcoin.
I don't
Oh, they're
know.
talking about credit.
Yeah, they're talking about credit. That's from earlier.
Something about this. Something about this lady's highlight being the exact same color as that part of her jersey wigs me out.
That is weird. Capper,
Yeah.
can you read? Oh, never mind. That sounds like food.
Offense is taken, not given, toaster.
Yeah.
Why is everyone so fucking mean to me?
I mean, in all fairness, I'd be mean to a large language model. I fucking hate them.
We have established very extensively that these are not... That even
Not a
ads are
large
not...
language model. They are just
Yeah.
capable of thought.
Yeah. Yes.
Pat Sarah on the back. It's because you're black. It's because you're black, Spearman.
Oh.
Welcome to racism, kid.
Mouse is upsetting at me for being too loud, even though it's 7:30
It is-
p.m.
It is 7:30. She can cope.
Yeah. She came in and made sure my bathroom door was closed because the sound echoes through the bathroom so bad. Anyway, we're back from ads. Hi, Sil.
Myself.
You know our history.
In brief.
Like the underwear?
No.
No, honey.
Why is your toaster so goddamn perverted?
I don't know.
I
She
think
keeps
thinking
asking
about-
people about their measurements. She's probably gonna ask you before the day is out. I don't just.
Fuck's
Don't
sake.
worry about it.
What are your
I
feet
know.
sizes?
No, what?
Why would I tell you, toaster?
You
Aw.
have to come up with a different insult.
I can see
Clanker.
Microwave.
Don't
It
say
can.
She's
Clanker,
an
it
old
was
Southern
used in the
lady.
It was used in the late 21st century.
It's
Early
the early
21st.
21st century.
Early 21st century. I don't know what the fuck. I fucking don't.
I
know
think
how
you
to
meant.
say words.
I think you meant early 2020s.
Yeah, I did meant that.
Anyway, so what part of that
To be fair-
summary made you think that if I had the chance to end the accordion line, I wouldn't take it immediately? Scary.
What's up, bitch? Are you speaking for yourself or the whole old guard?
Nah, my turn to ask.
Fair enough.
Is the hound gonna make it?
You asking about my legal defense strategy?
His injuries. Any chance he's gonna keel over from an infection after Creek's pod worked him over? Did Breston somehow manage to nick him?
He is still recovering from the injuries he sustained when captured, but he was not harmed during the incident in the courtroom today.
Yeah. Preston didn't even manage a scratch.
Not a scratch, huh? Did he even get a shot off?
A detective on the scene responded before he could.
A detective?
Yes. Why?
Not wasting a question on him of all people. She knows him!
She knows London, and I think that's.
Lucas
Mhm.
the
Is
Secret
that
Finder,
possible?
Yes,
I
yes,
believe the VODs from Chapter 1 are up. Let
aren't.
me... not even Chapter 1? I thought that I uploaded those. I'm going
You
to
uploaded
look.
a shit ton
You
of
wanna know
VODs
who-
and no.
Do you want to know who does have of the devil bots?
Oh my god!
You
don't get to
fucking
plug yourself-
chill!
You don't get to plug yourself on this stream if you're not even gonna plug the fact that you're here in your server, you piece of shit.
I went to on my channel to go look, and
be right back.
I got recommended if Trump was a scene girl. What the fuck is that?
Fucking excuse me?
And then a video that's Tato Pomni. Anyway, where the fuck is my videos? God damn, I
Would
haven't
you like
uploaded
the
VODs
quiz?
in a minute. Okay, I promise.
Told you!
Shut up! Okay, Lucas the Secret Finder, I promise, just for you, I'll upload my gosh dang VODs of the devil after stream
In exchange
today.
for a follow-up, that's a joke. You can stay here even if you don't follow, it's fine.
Follow's cool, but no,
That-
I'm just gonna do it
that
because I
was-
need to do it.
That was the littlest I'm sorry I'd ever heard from you, Catherine.
I'm sorry. Okay.
Speaking of which, the bottle spun back around.
I don't know if I have a VOD for the Deep Rock stream. I'll see if I do though.
You probably you can probably download it off of Twitch. In less than a week.
Yeah.
Lucas has already watched Joy's VODs, funnily enough.
Okay. So your shilling and plugging did nothing because they already watched it.
Yep.
Anyway.
And everybody in this chat knows you already.
Did you already read this line?
Yes.
The bottle spins like Joy right now. She spin. She
Yeah.
go kudu kudu.
Are the Blue Bloods working with the Chopin family to profit off Proposition 492?
Ha! You missed that one. Try another.
What do you mean?
I think
What do you
Joyce.
mean?
Yes.
We're a mess today.
I'm sorry. I'm being given my dinner.
What do you mean?
Damn it! It was my chance to voice Sarah for one line. Fuck! Damn!
As
Why are-
if Joy would let you have that.
I will
She-
never.
She would sprint across all of Canada and America and grab me by the throat before she let me.
What you
Yep.
what? I missed what was happening because my dad came in to give me onions.
Because I did the line before Kitsu could.
I was like, I have one opportunity to voice a singular line from Sarah.
And Joy said, "Not
my
on my
God.
fucking watch."
Oh my god. Joy,
I literally came up right as she was about to speak.
Joy looking at SFW chat.
You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. Zappy asked, did Mouse do a mouse at 7:30? Yeah, she sure did. Oh my god. Lord.
Where the fuck is it?
I'm gonna let you.
They be pegging.
Oh wait, you know what? I don't think you have the NSFW role in this server.
Oh, I do not.
All right. We can keep reading while I handle that.
All right. You think Mr. and Mr. Chopin are working hand in hand with us for a little cross-class embezzling? Those rich pricks wouldn't piss on us if we were on fire, and the feeling's mutual.
Damn.
But they're backing Proposition 492. If you could buy the land they need before the city knows that it needs it.
Right, there you go. The Chopin family aren't your collaborators. They're your marks.
Bingo! Kid gets a prize.
Or they were. Land's worthless now. That whole courtroom heard me explain how Creek had reading documents on Proposition 492. Whatever blueprints, whatever land the city had in mind, they'll change all of it.
Thanks for that, by the way.
Don't blame me. Their plan was always fragile. It was destined to collapse the moment that anyone with more pull than a ticketing officer heard that Blue Bloods had eyes on the real estate. Meaning the Blue Bloods would kill to keep those documents from circulating.
Yeah, well, that's just how it goes for Plan Bs.
Plan B.
What the hell is going on over there?
Now answer me this. What did you see on those red ink docs that tipped our hand about Prop 492?
I
Well-
bought a new controller.
Yippee!
Well, that's
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Cause if you were there for the not unfaded, a fucking unbeatable stream, my
Awesome.
controller has been having issues.
Bad. Also, you
Yeah.
have the NSFW. You have the NSFW role now.
Yay! Oh, was it the Arsinoe thing that
It's the Arsinoe thing that Del made.
hell yeah.
Well, it was mentioned in
I gotta play
abbreviation.
that game.
It was mentioned in abbreviation, if not name, P492. That was a pretty big giveaway.
It must have had more than that to go on. Names, diagrams.
I saw Councilman Long's name on there.
Ha! Long, that sloppy bastard.
Wait, you didn't know it was on, you didn't know it was on those papers? Not exactly. You didn't know where Prop 492 leaked from.
What are you saying? It leaked from that Brett Creek, obviously.
Red ink means it was printed off from somewhere you trust, in a place run by people you trusted. And it doesn't sound like you trusted Creek.
Are these your questions? Because they're terrible and pointless. Blondie's already dead.
So Chopin wasn't in on the plan. What possibilities were left then? Might as well try asking while I have the chance. My client overheard something interesting during his captivity. Talk of the Blue Bloods bringing in a huntsman.
Fake. And you don't even know what that means. Your client heard wrong. You're a fool for believing him without any proof.
Sorry, guess he misheard. You must have also misheard that you brought a no mask into the city.
Did Sosuke mention that?
Not in front of you. It's called a bluff, Sarah. Yeah, he must have been delirious. After all, if there had been a no mask at the crime scene, it would have turned up during the police investigation.
Huntsman, ridiculous. Maybe he's real, maybe he's fake, maybe he's already behind you.
Monsters. behind
Phantoms
you.
like that get their power from uncertainty. If I answered your question at all, that'd be your answer.
Schrodinger's box is already open, though. And the mask isn't there anymore. If it's not in the hands of the huntsman, Then who has it?
A dead man who just doesn't know it yet.
God, you're hot.
Final round. Who?
I don't know. Could be anyone.
You talking about Jamie? You talking about?
There's so many
you talking about
girls.
Kim or Capri?
I like all women.
Oh, I like you too.
Hi.
That's your head. Your head ruffles your hair.
But what if we still want to ask?
Our house, my rules. Who hired you?
Why would she spend her final question on that? I mean,
I'm gonna say
Oh.
House Icaria.
you already know the answer. I was hired by House Akadiga.
Uh-huh. You, some no-name nobody with no connection to any of the houses, they hired you to defend their hound. Either you're dumber than you look or just less curious than a lobotomite, but either way, you really don't know the answer, do you?
No, I don't, which I can freely admit. So why does having it pointed out to me feel like such defeat? Come to think of it, I have one last question myself.
That ain't the deal.
Then it can be rhetorical. What are you going to do? You lost all your heirs during the fall of the leaves.
Adame?
You're reviled by the international Blue Bloods for locking your treasure behind GFA you can't crack. Now all of the old guard need transplants and transfusions from the first and second gens just to stay alive. And they won't be glad to keep that up forever. Eventually you, all of you, will die. Will you rest in peace knowing everything you ever managed to build will be laundered at what? 30%?
40%!
35%, just to end up in the hands of some punk you tutored?
What a nice young girl you are, worrying about your elders. Don't worry your pretty little head over dear sweet Granny here, 'cause she's a mean old bitch in a line of work where anyone stupid dies off young. She and hers are gonna be just fine. Don't forget to close your tab before you go.
Did you get any useful information from your rhetorical question, Adane?
Question irritated her, but it didn't make her despair. I may have misread this. The old guard have a way forward.
Proposition 492 is no longer an option.
Leaving them with Plan A.
The little lord? But Tariq Chopin is dead.
Yeah. He is. Oh, Lord.
How dare they? After all they put him through down there in that festering hole of a city district. To try and kill Sosuke in the courtroom of all places. The nerve of those blue blood scum!
Oh my fucking god. If we just wait for him to stop, we'll be standing here until morning.
So should we speak up?
I don't know. I'm terrible with children. Listen, just keep nodding, and if he calms down enough to ask a non-rhetorical question, get my attention.
What are you going to do?
Try consulting an expert.
I love your Makoto Joy.
What are
Thank you.
What are kids your age like?
Not my birthday.
I'm not asking for you.
And I'm not a kid. So I wouldn't know. If it's for Sarah. I'm not a robot either.
What would someone younger than you like?
I don't know, Scody toilet merch? I don't know.
That's probably true.
Even one grade below me. Their sense of humor is impenetrable.
Yep.
Other day, the school announced they're going to be doing test prep at every grade level. And the top comment, before it got deleted, was of a picture of a fish with boots.
No.
And the caption was, battering me and frying me in oil for 4 minutes on each side.
It's Hellion brain rot. It's not that impenetrable. It's a very basic non sequitur.
How's this for non sequitur? Go ask someone else.
All you did there was get back on topic.
Why are you even asking?
I've been hired by, youth.
My tires were
Tired.
stolen by street
Stolen by
youth.
street youths! There are youths everywhere. Youths? What are you, Officer Krupke? And I need to interrupt their temper tantrum.
Well, what do you want me to do from here? Hack them some free fork knife bucks?
Stop. What is that? Would that work?
Oh, so what do you mean a youth hired you? Oh! So they must be like... rich.
Yes.
I'm like the worst to ask for advice then. What do I know about rich kids?
Your academy is full of them.
Why do you think I do as much of my schoolwork from possible? Why do you think I do as much of my schoolwork as possible from my dorm?
Don't you at least have a roommate?
Nope. Never got assigned one. Guess there was some kind of, unavoidable computer error on their end.
Jesus Christ. This is hopeless.
You're usually good at gift giving and shit.
I forget this kid's name.
Fran.
Brat,
Fran,
obviously.
Fran, thank you.
Buttering up judges. Bribing court officials. Slipping coins into viziers' purses.
You have a very antiquated view of what my work entails. Medieval, in fact.
I heard he passed. Did you know him?
Sick burn, kid.
That's amazing.
Is that a photo of fucking John Locke? That's so...
Yeah. Yes, it is.
I love
Whatever
that.
photo that is failed to send.
God damn it. I mean... What would you do if they were a rich adult? Flatter them or whatever.
Rich adults are used to people wanting their money. Flattery puts them on guard.
So what's the approach?
You approach them as though you already work for them. Why am I yawning so much again? Pretend you're a butler. Acting on wordless commands they've given without an original thought in your head. They aren't suspicious of anyone they feel like they already own.
That mostly makes sense. So do that. They've probably got more in common with a rich adult than kids their own age. Or, you
Fran's
know,
right.
anyone else with a soul.
Valid.
Also true.
Unless there's some reason you can't do your iconic butler technique here.
Because I don't want to act subservient to a child!
She's so proud.
Well, tough luck, bitch. Get fucked.
Sucks to suck.
Sosuke did strain himself slightly when he tried to tackle me to the ground, but that was the extent of it.
Yes, as my ad says. No one was hurt. Well, the attacker was part of an officer-involved shooting, but no one else was hurt.
Oh well, then perhaps we should just forgive all and make peace! Those fools will regret their actions. The anger of the house once roused is not easily satisfied.
There was a lull, but he's ready to start back up again.
As Sun Tzu says,
So it is written.
if your opponent is full of caloric temper, seek to irritate him.
What?
Well, yes, but... Please calm yourself, Makoto of House Hikaria. We need to speak with you.
Damn, Sarah.
She got it.
About what?
Yeah, man, she got it. About Sosuke.
You think he's done something to deserve this?
That's not why we're here. That's not what I...
There's nothing Sosuke could have done to justify what the Blue Bloods have put him through.
I assumed as much, but... Makoto has no idea what the Hound of Ikaria was doing up until a year ago, does he?
These questions are foolish. I'll not waste my time. A wise man can learn more from a foolish question than a fool can learn from a wise answer.
Oh God.
Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita?
Yeah, I
Hmm?
guess.
Quote the Bhagavad Gita all you want, Robot Girl. It is not impressive for a machine to... Bruce Lee
God!
said that. Well, he was probably paraphrasing at the time.
Will you help us or not, Makoto?
I love her.
Please.
That rules. that ruled. That was great. Good job, Sarah.
Nice.
Extra champagne. You get champagne tonight.
Woohoo!
Sarah's like
Yay!
learning how to manipulate people. It's great.
She's learning from the best.
Mhm.
To be fair, it's a child. She can relate to that.
True.
Yeah.
If it's for Sosuke...
The house once aroused is not easily satisfied. Oh, I'm willing to satisfy the members of the house. Dell. Oh, I'm willing to satisfy that house. Hajime, not a
Hajime.
building
Not
fucker. Dell, how does it
Awesome.
feel to be funnier than me? Anyway,
Very good.
who is this?
Enough.
Cool.
Electric blue irises flash a deadly glare. The room's shadows seem to extend in his present, curling and deepening like ink dropped into water. That's a gangster.
Chairman. All of you show some respect. Now!
He says it out of practice, without actually looking around the room. One glance would have shown him there was no need to demand respect. Every head was already bowed. This is a man who was used to others not meeting his eyes.
Most of you get lost.
Is this man vaping right now?
Yeah, he's got a vape pen.
Their practice obedience didn't betray them. They all slipped away into the halls of the complex without so much as a creak on the floorboards. And even so, their anxiety was screaming at me like a bad tell begging to be taken advantage of. His presence here today was not expected.
Now then. Come here, Makoto-tan.
I think she's
Oh,
Mako-tan.
no.
It's Mako-tan.
Yeah, it's Mako as a
Mako-tan.
shortened nickname, and Tan is like a cutesy honorific.
I'm imagining any
Come here,
given
Makoto-tan.
I'm imagining any given person biting down on a vape pen like a cigar, and it's making me angry.
Well, unfortunately, that's this character.
I know!
Grandpa!
What the fuck?
Oh my god, they're being human.
Things are behind.
Makoto is the hair, so the chairman is grandfather, of course, but
You know that's pronounced air, right?
Air. No, I did not.
Yeah.
Hello,
8.
Warlord.
Good.
Making his enemies tremble with fear every time he sets foot out the door.
HEIR is air.
I was not expecting the house of a family of nobility to be so affectionate.
Everyone loves their. Well, that's not true.
I thought you and father were still in the capital.
Well, we were. And we made a lot of powerful people in that city very frustrated while we were at it.
Yay!
And made a lot of frustrating people very powerful, I'm sure.
Wish I had seen their dumb faces solemnly nodding when I canceled my meetings. Just to fly home and see my grandson.
He loves his son so much, it's genuinely very sweet.
Grandson.
Chairman, apologies for the lack of an introduction. This is...
know exactly who she is. She's our lawyer. Any good?
She is not entirely incompetent. I would hope he could say more than that. And she is also somewhat perceptive, Chairman.
Knows when to keep her mouth shut, clearly. How bad can she be?
Her methods are odd. She came here to ask me about Sosuke for some reason.
Not another word.
Chairman?
Back in the storehouse, on the second floor, there's a cask of sake that I won in a drinking game supposed to be 6 years ago now. Would you go fetch it for your grandfather?
But we're gonna die.
Of course.
We're gonna
but-
get threatened.
We're gonna get killed.
Oh, trick of the trade. One sip
Ah.
and anything we tell her becomes inadmissible in court.
I see. Very clever, Chairman. A Makoto is allowed to drink sake.
The hell's wrong with you? Of course you gotta drink. It's the ceremony of it all, damn it.
Understood. I'll go retrieve it right away.
Morgan, what the hell
I
did you
love-
just
I-
say about me?
Yeah, Silver Fox. It's really fun. I like his design.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
How about
That's
these layabouts
great.
that were in here fetch you a ladder first? Make 'em earn their keep for once.
Well, this is gonna be great.
Oh, there's an ad. Yeah. How bad can I be? I'm just committing some perjury.
How bad can I be?
Clockwork God Complex says, I'd like to be inadmissible in his court. Don't you want to be
What does that
admitted
mean?
into his court? You want him to block you? What?
I want
be
this man
turned
to
away at the
shut
door.
me.
If you're gonna be gross, make the shit you say make sense.
Exactly.
Now they want to get
Why am I
cut.
No, it's funnier if it doesn't make sense.
Untangling my hair. Using my
Clockwork
bare
says, don't
hands.
worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
You're
Oh,
only
Dell
like 5
wants...
clicks away from owning this one.
Alright. How bad could I possibly be?
Oh, Lord.
He did a redeem. He deserves it.
He does.
I'm like a student in a pair of glasses and think you can just stand there for the rest of your career, you're lazy. Read your damn emails, you got nothing better to do.
Adora Bubble.
Should we be seated a certain way for...
There is no cask of sake.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
But then the strategy of becoming intoxicated in order to avoid...
I made that up. You're the lawyer? Any truth to what I said?
No need for tricks like that. Attorney-client privilege already binds my hands. I'm working for House Ikadia right now, Sarah. I mean, hell. Makoto could confess to me that he's a mass murderer, and I wouldn't be able to tell a soul.
So then why did you send Makoto away, Mr. Chairman, sir?
To kill us!
Let me make sense then. I want to have bisexual intercourse with this old gangster. Incredible.
Oh, thank you. See,
It
thank
all
you.
makes
That I
sense now.
understood.
You didn't understand it before?
Joy, what the hell is going on over there?
Kara!
Kara!
Joy's having sake.
Yeah!
I want to walk the gardens.
Joy's having Sosuke.
Hanyo loves Sosuke! Hanyo loves him!
Joy's
good,
gonna
Joy?
need 5 minutes because she saw this man. Is Joy an old person fucker?
Are we supposed to follow him?
He left that part unsaid.
How can you tell?
Hey, quick strategy meeting. You know what a butler is, right?
Hanyo loves revolution!
I love
Ponyo
that
lo-
image. That is
Ponyo loves women. I'm glad you have such an appreciation for attorney-client privilege, sir. It makes these conversations go much smoother.
But if you trust privilege so much, why don't you trust your grandson to be here?
Don't kid yourself, Copper.
Not a cop.
That boy is the future of this family. If I didn't trust him, there'd be no point to any of this. Everything I've built. Dynasties aren't dynasties unless you manage to actually pass them down.
What you've built in the last 30 years is undeniably impressive. It must have required astonishing brutality.
Progress is brutality. And history is unkind to the gentle.
What?
Sorry.
But what am I
Sorry,
supposed to do?
Get fucked, I would
Get
imagine.
fucked, I guess. Yeah.
well, I'm happy with that outcome at least.
Yeah. It's all you can hope for.
I was so expecting you to go, okay, yay.
Okay.
Yay!
Yeah, no, that is. I do quote that image constantly.
Oh, yes.
For that's the answer I possibly would have given. Joy has no hiding the fact that she's a whore. She wears it very proudly directly on her massive tits.
Good.
As you
Is
do.
that why you orchestrated the fall of the leaves? To get your name in the history books?
Orchestrated. So grand, so full of it. We knocked on their doors, and when they opened them, we shot them. Walked up to them on the street and split their stomachs wide.
Graphic!
Pulled up beside them and let loose full auto on their limos. It wasn't anything as complicated as orchestrated. I executed. Date of birth, January 25th. Height 172 centimeters, weight 104 kilograms. blood type O positive. Occupation, CEO, Icalia Financial Group. Likes bodybuilding, archery, bonsai. Dislikes phones at the dinner table. Undefeated at enduring, enjoying spicy food. Smells like cedar, tobacco, iron, and dried blood. Handshake, vice-like.
Point out that's cedar. It's a type of wood. It's very good because bugs don't eat at it as much as other types of wood.
It's a lovely cedar.
I want to point out, I love that portrait he had on
It's
Yeah.
so good.
So different.
Mm-hmm.
Dell asked if Joy and I have ever met in real life, and I said no.
No.
I actually don't think anyone today on stream has met Joy in real life. And Dell says, I feel like
Nobody
Joy...
who I've ever interacted with on stream has ever met me in real life.
Smile had.
Smile hasn't.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought that. Anyway, I feel like
will
Joy
change
would
this one
immediately be like, Capri, can I sleep on or in your tits, and also compare tit sizes?
She would.
I would win. Anyway,
You gotta.
You would win handily.
I would win boobily. I breast
Yeah.
boobily.
Not once my date, the court date. Not court date.
Court date? I'm sorry?
Yeah, government assigned titty sizes. Yeah, They're gonna be bumping me up to a G cup.
What exactly were you going for in the first place there? I don't know how we ended up where we ended up.
I was gonna make a breast enlargement surgery joke, but
See, if they bump you up to a G cup, I still win. I'm an H cup.
Got him.
fuck.
I'm so sorry,
Oh, then I'll
Curbs.
be an I cup.
Please
That
don't. You're too
sounds
tiny for that. You'll
heavy.
kill your back.
You're so
my
small, you
God.
will die.
For the record, an I cup on my size wouldn't actually be that big.
That's true.
That's
The
true.
cup sizes are weird like
cup
that.
size is a ratio between your underbust
You're
and
right.
yeah.
You're right,
Oh,
you're
I
right.
didn't know that.
And my uncle named me a successor for it.
The Blue Bloods weren't even able to put up a fight.
No.
They were worried about handshake events, social media perception. Thought that their friends in high places would be there when they needed them. Thought they had already won.
How'd you get away with it?
Good timing. No one notices a leaky faucet in a downpour.
That was right before the Red Decade got underway.
And once the borders started locking up, there was no chance for reinforcements. We never saw it coming. We didn't know there was a bubble. We didn't think things would get that bad.
Every single time.
That's what they always say. The losers. The scapegoats paraded in front of courts and cameras to meekly reassure the national audience that, no, you couldn't have done anything. You did everything right, so did we. We're all victims of uncontrollable market forces here. Stale bread for a piss-poor circus. With a pity party instead of proper gladiators. I saw the signs, but more importantly, I didn't ignore them.
And it opened up my eyes.
I saw the sign.
Droughts from heaven, no grain in the storehouses. There'd only be room for one family of thieves in this city. I made sure it was mine. Last call. All aboard.
I love this man.
Yeah, no, this is
Whenever
like
he-
the old
God
man
damn.
liker.
I was about to say, I asked this while you were up. Are you an old person fucker, Joy?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so.
Joy's an everyone fucker.
I mean, I still would, but like usually they're not my type, you know.
Not specifically.
A similar age fucker, but would not turn down a silver fox.
Yeah. To be fair, there are very few people I would turn down.
Yeah, I know,
We
hon.
know, Joe.
I know there are very few people you turn down. And everything you've built since? Renogen, Aurea Holdings, the legitimate half you're so proud of?
That was the easy part, actually. I mean, privatizing an industry is tricky business. How do you break up a state-controlled monopoly into a healthy, diverse, and competitive private marketplace?
How?
Dunno. I'll let you know if they ever pull it off. The shit show they did go with was easily gamed. Sprinkle some cash in the right bureaucrats' pockets, and we were able to snap up entire economies wholesale.
This sprite reminds me of Yuki Terami's something that Yuki Terami does in BlazBlue, and that's all I have to say. We being the Neo-ability.
If that's the term you prefer.
I don't know. Why is he confessing?
He's about to kill us, Sarah.
Because we can't do shit about it.
He's not confessing, Sarah. This is bragging. Mr. Ikaria, I'm not looking to take up too much of your time, but perhaps you could help me understand something? The inciting incident, as they say.
In screenwriting.
They say it elsewhere too, probably.
No.
Okay.
On you.
A year ago, you extended an olive branch to the Blue Bloods over Nirvana. Was it genuine?
My curiosity was genuine.
I always forget how snatched Curb's waist is on their Fugi. Yeah, actually. Like, oh my god.
You should see the
Oh my
2.0. It got worse.
I've seen it. It's haunting. I love it.
Oh
my
god.
Have you
I'm
ever
so
wanted?
excited.
Have you ever wanted a Curbs that you could visibly see the boob on?
Yo,
But not your financing. Is that why it fell apart? Why Makoto was attacked?
it fell apart because those first gens and young bloods of theirs are hot-headed idiots who can't follow orders. But I expected as much. That's why I ordered my hound to be present and stand by.
But he didn't assassinate anyone that day, did he?
No,
Instead, Sosuke stepped in front of a blade that was headed for Makoto. And he's been guarding the boy with his life ever since.
Was that your order as well?
my order, yes. Not my idea. But I'm the patriarch, not a dictator.
Oh my lord.
If my sweet siblings, the darling nieces and nephews, make an earnest request, who am I to refuse?
You had to be pressured into letting Sosuke guard Makoto?
I'd like to stand in front of
BGC.
Sosuke's blade. You and so many other
CGC.
people. Oh, shut up. People have been thirsting for him this entire time. Even
I
in
know,
game.
behave yourselves.
I have also been thirsting for him this entire time.
We know, Sarah.
He's a lovely young man.
I would like to lick the sweat off of his.
No.
I was
Sarah,
going to say,
off now. Sarah,
I was going to say pectoral muscles.
that's not better!
What do you mean off? She's so turned on.
I'm having
I
fun
hated her.
cosplaying.
I'm playing with my toys. Point directly at chest.
Me.
Jesus.
Why is the robot so horny?
I
Thanks for
don't
the
know.
hydrate.
I don't know how to get it to stop. She refuses. It's
Weren't you concerned about Makoto's safety?
Of course I was. I just know the best place for a queen is on the attack, not hopping around the king's sides blocking checks.
Hey, chess metaphor, help me out.
Any piece can sacrifice themselves, but there's only one queen, and she has by far the most mobility. It is better to keep her out in the open, ideally near the center of the field where she can attack freely. At least assuming you subscribe to...
We've entered the chess dimension. Okay, got it. But here's the question. Why haven't the Blue Bloods been trying to capture Makoto for over a year? Why have the Blue Bloods been trying to capture Makoto for over a year now? Because of some hot-tempered idiots?
What's your answer? Why do you think they would want to capture our little Mako-dan, Tom?
It's a great question. No fucking reason? Money? I don't know. Subscribe to Morgan Adney on YouTube. Yeah, man.
His blood,
Yeah, man,
is
you got
he
it.
the little lord? Mm-hmm.
Probably not.
That'd be an interesting
No, he wasn't alive.
twist.
He wasn't alive at the time. If they took Makoto captive, they could extort the Ikaria for a king's ransom.
Maybe a blue blood married into the family, though.
That's true. Once. After that, the Ikaria would make them pay in every other way. And even if the price tag was big enough to use all the Blue Blood's woes, the resulting gang war would drain the coffers all the same. People can easily kill for money, but for them to take Makoto hostage? If they were literally out for Makoto's blood, they'd want a steady supply. Mirai suggested they try for an arranged marriage down the line, but Kim didn't seem interested in anything of the sort. Blue Bloods aren't lacking in motives for revenge. A bloody culling, followed by 3 decades of humiliation, is more than enough. The most fitting revenge would involve them killing Makoto, not taking him captive. And while I can imagine plenty of ways to extract revenge from a living subject, gangs have to maintain a balance between being feared and being tolerated. Blue Bloods proudly tortured a child to death. They'd be run out of the lower wards by their own constituents. No reason!
Well,
They wouldn't want to capture Makoto. They don't. A certain mama said as much to my face. They'd much rather kill your soul heir than capture him.
it's what I'd do. If they had any ears left.
Got him!
But then, why keep attacking Makoto if not to capture or kill him?
Their goal's never been Makoto. It's just every time they've gone after their goal, Makoto's been there.
You mean...
Put another way, the purpose of an operation is what the operation accomplishes. They've been trying to capture Sosuke for over a year. The other day, they finally succeeded.
You don't think those idiot punks wanted to take my hound alive?
I don't think. I know. Because that's literally what they did. They captured Sosuke and brought him down to the lower wards.
To torture him. Idiots. If they don't talk after the 3rd, they'll never talk at all.
There do I.
The 3rd what?
wasn't just any blue bloods that torture him. It was a pod led by a young blood named Creek.
Young, old, bound by blood or water, they're all the same scum.
As you say. But I've learned that there are some pretty big ideological rifts among that scum. The young bloods captured him. No doubt on Old Guard orders. But just an hour ago, an Old Guard was asking after Sosuke's health. They didn't want him harmed.
A generous interpretation.
I'm guessing the Youngbloods knew that, but they tortured him anyway. Probably because they wanted to know why they've been repeatedly ordered to capture him.
Out with it. Why would they want my hound?
What the Blue Bloods want, ultimately, is simple. So simple that my android can answer this one.
Naegi?
Tell him, Asher.
can.
What do you think the Blue Bloods need right now more than anything?
Some good head?
Sarah, no.
Some bad head?
Some bad head?
No, nobody needs bad heads. Well, terrible people need bad heads.
I think you could benefit from some.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I think you're sexually repressed.
Why would I not just get good head then, Sarah?
I don't think you would be able to tell the difference.
What? Just stunned silence.
Fucking got your ass.
Adonai, I fucking got you.
L plus ratio.
Anyway, this is the
Those
next
lines.
line, I think.
A lot of money, without which they can't invest in legalized nirvana.
Such a shame that. But we'll be happy to pick up where they left off.
So at a time when they need money, they're throwing their young bloods at capturing Sosuke. Ergo, capturing Sosuke must open a path for them to get their hands on lots of cash.
My, I look away for a few days and suddenly my hound skyrocketed in value. Who do I have to thank? Who raised the price on his head to such a degree?
What about Sosuke? What about Sosuke makes him so valuable?
They
What
have.
do you think?
Sosuke's a trained killer, skilled in infiltration, and... And what? The Blue Bloods were gonna brainwash him? Have him teach a seminar? No, their interest in Sosuke has nothing to do with his abilities. Who raised the price on Sosuke's head? You did. 30 years ago, you made him irreplaceable when you killed everyone else who shares a drop of his blood.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops! Oops, bitch!
Not oops. Very intentional.
Sosuke
It's
is the little lord?
It's the fucking Fire Emblem Fates. No, not really. Last descendant of the Blue Bloods' ruling families, and the only person on Earth who can get them back their fortunes.
Hell of a shot in the dark.
Of course, Adonai, you are maidenless.
You gonna deny it? Sarah, when did the attacks, supposedly on Makoto, begin?
About a year ago.
What else happened about a year ago?
The meeting between the Blue Bloods and the Ikaria that fell into chaos.
Makoto made it out without a scratch. But only because Sosuke stepped in front of Blade for him. I can assume that Sosuke is an impressive martial artist.
With very well-defined pectorals and collarbones.
Sarah! But even he must have left blood on the floor that day.
Yeah, he bled that day, but it's not as if he bled blue. You're telling me the old god could just smell the resemblance?
If only there were some foreshadowing.
I don't get it.
You
They
will
didn't
see in
need-
2 seconds.
They didn't need intuition or guesswork. Their private security organization, Cyanus, is in the business of securing crime scenes, cleaning them up, I say.
And
And performing
yeah,
paternity
that's what I was.
tests.
Yeah, that's what I was referring to.
I think the cunty old man is the chairman of the House of Icaria.
Kitsune, the Silver Fox.
Daisuke Cat.
Could have been a whim. Then they were hoping to match him to DNA left at other hound attacks. Who knows? But I would pay good money to have been a fly on their wall when they saw the results.
His reaction to this information is not very strong.
That's to be expected. I just told him a bunch of information that he already knew.
He already knew that Sosuke was the little lord?
That chess metaphor you used a minute ago might have sounded like solid reasoning if I actually played. Unfortunately for you, I find the game boring. So it struck me as very odd that a grandfather like you, equal parts doting and calculating, would ever place his heir's safety below concerns as vague as optimal play. You didn't object to Sosuke guarding Makoto because you wanted to keep your hound. You just couldn't convince the rest of the house that it was a bad idea without revealing who Sosuke really is.
If he knew Sosuke was the real target and would keep getting attacked, then having him guard Makoto would actually be putting Makoto in danger.
You know, bonsai. They look like miniature trees, but they aren't. They're shrubs. You condition it to look like a miniature tree. By pruning it daily until it stops trying to grow into what it's meant to be.
Damn.
And instead lives as what you want it to be. Took the Blue Buds 30 years to figure out my scheme, and you sold it in, what, 48 hours? You deserve a toast.
Wow, Daisuke, thank you for telling me how to force femme a bonsai.
What the fuck?
What the
Whoa. Space.
Based.
I didn't
Frankly-
read that line.
Frankly, hot.
You didn't? Shit, here.
I don't think so. Now I wish that sake was in the storeroom. Instead, as a reward for your effort, I'll give you a story.
And the story will come after this ad break.
Let's go.
And now, back to the show. No, I'm kidding.
It's raining hard outside. I hope it's still raining when we finish stream so I can fall asleep to rain noises.
Because Capri's going to bed early tonight. You know why, chat?
Because I slept for 17 hours and woke up at 10 p.m. last night.
She's on the motherfucking Joy sleep schedule, bitches. No, not really.
It's just fucked.
It's just not good. I gotta tell my friend that she left her iPad here.
Oof. You know what? I ate food and I don't feel like I'm gonna throw up. Yahoo!
Let's go.
Yippee!
Yay!
Yay.
Wahoo coin!
It's sad that
God.
this is cause for celebration.
I'm having a lot of fun with this old man.
You're
Yeah.
doing a really good job.
Thank you.
There's a what was I gonna say? There's a thing Chula says all the time. Wahoo something. Just Wahoo anything in general. And eventually at some point it got adapted into Wahoo coin jubilation currency. So now whenever I want to say Wahoo, I always have to follow it up with jubilation synonym. So what I've been doing recently, because Jubilee came out in Marvel Rivals, I have been saying Wahoo something related to Jubilee, such as Wahoo Vampire, or Wahoo Firework, and then just Jubilation Lee, because that's her full name.
It's Marvel
dumb.
names.
Oh,
It's
fantastic.
really stupid.
Right.
That's a good bit. 30 years ago, I saw the future.
That's 12 years
What
ago.
are you in a fucking second chance manhwa? Anyway.
Yeah.
Not in the
Isekai.
statistics, or stock prices, or consumer confidence indexes. I saw it in people's eyes. Fear and delusion. The sinking feeling that maybe
delusion?
everything really is made of bullshit and sea foam. And that if you ever stop to look down at it, you'll fall through to the bottom. Can't warn people, they won't believe you. They'll strangle you to death for implying their boat might have a leak. Only one thing to do in times like those.
Like the vegetable?
Take advantage.
Oh my god.
For 1 year, we pulled back. No resistance, no bargaining. We let the bluebirds hungrily swallow what we had left behind. For 1 full year, we withdrew and waited and sharpened our knives. 1 year of preparation for 1 weekend in August. Hottest August on record. They left all the goddamn windows open.
Oh wow, they're stupid.
So it went fast. We'd show up, get to work, leave the mess for whoever cared to see it, and drive up to the next address. I did 22 myself. And even had you asked me back then, I couldn't tell you the first thing about any of them. Except for the 22nd. She had firm, cold eyes. No, not that harsh. Cool eyes, like condensation on steel. And she was very brave. When I took aim at her, she blinked. Not even upset, just exasperated, like I neglected to hold the door for her. My mouth was dry, felt like I hadn't spoken all day. Had to clear my throat to speak up, so she could hear me over the babbling of the river she'd fled to. And the shots in the distance. Wanted to ask her, why? Why out here? Why not a panic room? Why she was wearing a medical gown and why her thighs were covered in blood.
Oh dear.
But instead I just asked, why aren't you afraid? She said, I can't be afraid. I'm a mom now. I've always liked that answer. So when the pistol stopped ringing in my ears and I heard the baby wailing in the bushes, I felt inspired. It's tradition in our family, going back centuries, that the eldest child be guarded from birth by a nursemaid, typically from a branch family. My wife would be due soon, and the Hayakawa clan had been an unfortunate casualty of that month. There was an opening.
Expertly done. But why let him live?
Adonai!
That's a baby. I don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Easier to kill.
so that I could invent the little lord. Build your opponents a golden bridge to retreat across.
You started the rumors about a survivor?
So long as those fools still had hope that they could reclaim their former glory, they'd never rally themselves into chipping away at ours. And if they did ever become a real threat again, I'd have the world's most valuable hostage ready to put them back in check.
You turned your enemy's last hope into a meat shield for your family. And eventually, your personal attack dog.
That was just a bonus. The heir had come of age, and so had Sosuke. He was free to choose any career in the family business at that point. He became the hound of his own accord.
I'm sure.
But that's just...
Irrelevant at the end of the day. It helps me understand why the Blue Bloods have done what they have, but doesn't put me any closer to proving Sosuke's innocence.
But Sosuke is their little lord. If we tell people, won't that change anything?
Well, for starters, we won't have any of this in court.
Of course not. Can't exactly go telling the court about my exploits 30 years ago. Not when we have attorney-client privilege.
But if you use your influence, if you reach out to the Blue Bloods...
What? We'll work together to set Sosuke free?
Oh, no.
I killed everyone he could ever consider family, Copper. Besides a few old crooks waiting to die, anyone who shares a drop of his blood is in the ground. Most of them put there by me.
God damn.
I did all of that to sink the Blue Bloods. Now that they're finally ready to die, you'd think I'd throw them a lifeline just to protect one man. Just to keep one man out of prison.
He's right. I'm not allowed to disclose anything I've learned here without his express permission.
It would complicate the tax suit against my family terribly if it came out I lied about a blood relation, wouldn't it? Sosuke's in the will after all.
Shit.
That's
the law.
Didn't mean to run you in circles, honestly. I'd have preferred you never wasted your time on Earth in any of this. That's what I get for relying on him to deliver a message, I suppose.
You're the one who wanted me to keep my investigation limited.
I thought you'd get the picture and hurry up and make a plea deal. Negotiate the charges down to manslaughter. Get this all squared away so we can focus on fighting this damn audit.
audit? Sosuke is on trial for his life.
He's one man.
Sosuke's sworn to protect his family with his life. I'm respecting his wishes.
If he does go to prison, the Blue Bloods will die knowing their little lord is alive. But permanently beyond their reach, rotting in a cell for killing their own men in defense of their own worst enemy. I can see why you wouldn't mind that outcome.
A hostage that you're never willing to sacrifice isn't a hostage. Just a babysitting gig.
Jesus Christ, that was a good line read.
I spared his life 30 years ago. This doesn't even cover his interest.
So Sosuke's always just been a tool for you? A hostage you protected till the perfect use came along?
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, you got it.
I've always wondered, Do tools appreciate that part? When they're used properly. What do you think, Copper? Does Sosuke have any complaints?
Oh my god.
That doesn't make sense.
Huh?
Sosuke is a veteran. He served in the military. Did you grant your hostage permission to go risk his life for his country instead of you?
It's not like he was one of those Minutemen that throw at walls. He was never in any real danger.
What about as your hound? Deadly assassination and infiltration missions? He could have died during any of them. Why let your perfect hostage, your obedient tool, take on such dangerous work? Why give him your last name? Why let him live under your roof, raise him like a son? Why trust him with protecting the life of your son, your grandson? Why are you lying and pretending you don't?
Pardon my android's outburst, sir. I'll have to adjust your conversational parameters later.
Don't bother. Just Ribbit's voice bucks out entirely if it's gonna speak over a man under his own roof. Goddamn Copper. Next the furniture will be telling me what I feel about my own damn family. Raise him like a son. What bullshit. I have no son. Counselor, do your damn job and tell Sosuke to do his. Now.
What do you mean he has no son? What the fuck does that mean? What the...
I'm sorry. That wasn't very Butler-like behavior from
Transgender.
someone.
Oh.
So Mirai is absolutely Makoto's mom. It's fine. It was a good play in that moment.
Thank you for hydrating.
I support my trans daughter, Counselor.
Do you think he meant that?
I don't know.
Do you think he meant it when he said he has no son?
Makoto is Daisuke's grandson. If he has no sons, then the previous heir that Sosuke grew up guarding must have been...
Makoto's mother?
What's up, Mirai?
Hi!
The hottest character. Just
Indeed.
kidding.
I love her.
Oh no, she's still
Mhm.
really hot, but the hottest character has a lot of competition.
True.
Wait, so is Mirai trans? Because...
No, I made a joke.
No, I was saying, because Makoto said that his father was in...
It might
Was
be
on-
that
Yeah.
he had
He
a
has a
son, but his
father.
son is
He
not
still has a
Makoto's father
dad.
and is estranged.
No, the dad isn't related to the
Sosuke.
grandfather.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
he
I
has
see, I see,
two
I see.
parents.
I see. I see.
Yeah. He still has a father, for the record.
My brain didn't process what it was.
You're good.
Also,
I'm assuming.
why would he be going on the business meetings if he wasn't part of the...
Hey, Kitsu, calm down. I'm assuming he does have a son, but the son is estranged in some way, and his daughter is who the family is being passed down through.
Incredible.
Or there was no son, and Sarah just assumed son for some fuck-ass reason. Either way.
Yeah.
I mean, she wouldn't have been like, you treated him like your daughter.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she was referring to Sosuke.
Is it safe to assume everyone in your family has severe trust issues?
She also said something about you trusted him to protect your son, implying that he does have
Yeah.
one.
That's because Sarah
Oh, yeah.
assumed the last heir was a son, I think.
Yeah, because Makoto and Daisuke, which would make sense.
I have no
I
issues
can't
with
believe
trusting myself.
Sarah's misogynist. I
Yeah.
can't believe she doesn't think a woman can lead the criminal empire. What a
Oh, Sarah.
oh, Sarah, problematic queen.
Problematic, Sarah. Cancel of the devil.
I have no
Please don't.
issues with trust myself. But as you've seen, the house has very particular preferences when it comes to information siloing.
Fancy words? You could have just told me who you are.
I told you my name and my position in the house.
Good sprite.
Is it relevant that I'm married? That I'm a mother?
I suppose not.
Should I be flattered?
You told me you work for Araya Holdings. You didn't mention that you're at least the second most powerful member of the house.
If I had to tell people that, it wouldn't really be true now, would it?
You could have told me your relation to Sosuke. He guarded you every day of your life up until you were
19.
19. He's your goddamn brother.
Hmm.
So that message you wanted me to pass along. If you see a way out, take it. You wanted him to try and make a deal with the Blue Bloods to get out from under the house.
If Sosuke merely gave them what they wanted, I'm sure there would be dozens of Blue Bloods ready to confess to the crimes he's accused of.
So you know. You knew. And you thought he could. And if you thought he could parse that message, that means Sosuke.
He's not an unintelligent man. Merely stubborn about all the most frustrating things.
And he didn't think to tell us any of this.
Oh yeah. You were the heir apparent up until Makoto was born. All that time, Sosuke was your bodyguard?
And driver.
Oh.
And poison taster. Though that would most often entail me giving him concoctions to try.
That's cute.
Yes. But his assignment actually ended when I married.
Tracking Makoto's age, that had to have been over a decade ago. So he joined the military the moment he didn't have to shadow you anymore? And after he got back, he asked to become the Hound. Guy must really hate guard duty.
He must.
So what do the Blue Bloods want from Sosuke precisely? A blood donation. Fuck! A blood donation?
One sample will not suffice. They need to be able to validate their accounts whenever called for.
Daily blood donations, then.
I told you. The old guard want to become the ability. How did they cement alliances amongst the aristocracy of old?
They want Sosuke to marry? But the old guard are old.
Sosuke's already got as much blue in his veins as they could ask for. They don't need him to marry into them. They need him to marry into power.
Not the worst thing to have asked you.
Have asked
To
of
have
you.
asked of you.
Have you ever been in an arranged marriage? Don't call it a gift. Bitch.
That feels uncalled for.
It's not. Back up a moment. Back up a moment. Your father didn't want me uncovering Sosuke's parentage. Most likely because he didn't want Sosuke to know the strength of his own bargaining position. But you told me to pass Sosuke a message he'd only understand if he knew who his parents were. So how long has he known? And how long have you known he's known?
And when did Daisuke cease knowing who knows what?
What the fuck?
I
Sorry,
like
I
this
lost track of
robot.
that conversation a little, like 10 minutes ago.
Me too.
Pat pat for the little robot. Around the time Sosuke left for the military.
Why do all the old women in this game keep patting me? This is...
Are you complaining?
Pat
No.
for the little robot just sent me. Hell of a thing to find out at your entrance physical.
It was before he left for the military, actually.
Oh my god, Del.
What the hell is your problem?
Did that influence his decision?
Sosuke finds out he could be the richest heir to the city. And then he wants to risk dying in battle. Like the guilty class consciousness.
I don't know exactly what did or didn't influence his decision to join the military back then. You'd have to ask him. I apologize for any gaps in my knowledge. I apologize for any gaps in my knowledge you've had to work around. But hopefully now you understand how delicate of a situation you found yourself in.
Yeah, I can smell the explosives and hear the fuses sizzling. I just don't understand why no one's gone over to stomp them out.
If Sosuke's known this whole time that the Blue Bloods wanted to capture him, why didn't he tell us?
Because he's a stubborn man working for a high...
EP bitch
Because
disease
he's a
spread!
Yeah, also my stomach is starting to rumble something real bad. I'm gonna need to make a sandwich in a minute. Because he's a stubborn man working for a highly secretive family. That I get. What I don't get is why he didn't defect the moment he learned the truth.
Who knows? You'll have to work out the rest with him. I've given you all the aid my position allows.
Oh no.
Oh,
Chunking hard.
explode.
I suppose it was kind of you to share information with us at all.
Sorry for any chunking. It is raining heavily outside.
Oh, are we gonna lose power?
I hope not.
They'll go make a sandwich.
I'll make a sandwich at the ad break.
No, look at what Del said.
Wish someone would order me to make them a sandwich. What the fuck? Oh.
Del,
thought you said
be a
girl,
dear and
I
go
thought you
make me a sandwich. Now.
Del, go make me a fucking BLT. I'm starving.
Hamburger.
I would like a tuna melt.
I have recently
also have a
learned that
BLT.
I have recently learned that Borgor is the secret to Big Tit.
It's true.
However, the most accessible burgers near me are in the place that will give me the worst allergic reaction I've ever had in my life.
Five
and
Guys and their
highly
fuck ass
expensive.
peanuts.
Yep, and the most expensive place to possibly get a burger
I
on
mean,
the
to be
East
fair,
Coast.
it's literally any fatty food that would give you, yeah. It's just gaining weight. Burgers are not like special in that regard.
Yeah, but the foods I like aren't that fatty necessarily. Save candy.
That's not fatty, that's sugary, which you make into fat.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's a different kind of fat, yeah.
Yeah.
But being in charge of the legitimate side of your family, you yourself don't have any connection with this incident. Yourself.
Yeah. No connection with this incident? That's not quite accurate.
Pardon?
You do have a connection to this case, even if you yourself don't realize it. I found a note by the body of a blue blood who took Sosuke captive. It read M. Ikaria.
This was one of the men who attacked my son. I'd imagine a note with his name is the least of what he found.
They've never been after your son. Not once. It's always been about capturing Sosuke, and Makoto's just been in the crossfire.
Which Sosuke knows. Which explains his reluctance to accept the responsibility of guarding Makoto.
So I seriously doubt this dead man was interested in Makoto Ikaria. Mire Ikaria, however,
Has no relation to the other world. Sorry, has no relation to the world that dead man lived in. That was decided the day she was born.
but you do have a relation to Renigen. Makoto mentioned your family was given one seat on the board as a show of respect. I take it that's a deception too? You may have let Renigen go public, but you've never given up control of it. The rest of the board must be your family's puppets. But that doesn't matter. What matters is what Renigen makes. And the prices it charges.
Howdy, hey, Wild Wolf.
Hi, Wabble.
Renigen is best known for the patenting of metanformulin.
Metformulin.
A patent which expired years ago. Plenty of other companies making it now.
And yet the price hasn't gone down.
The invisible hand sets price where it will.
Sure, but this is your invisible hand. A normal corporation couldn't strong-arm its competitors into keeping prices high. That'd be operating as a cartel. But the reincarnation of the Ikaria drug cartel would know exactly how to go about that without getting caught.
If that were true, I'd be much easier than you make it out to be. The right email signature, the right package delivered to the right address, the right look. These executive types scare easy when the perceived threat is anything bordering on the physical. Of course, it helps that the end result is we all profit immensely. But yes, metformulin is very lucrative. What of it?
Just to interrupt here, I've checked and I don't think I have any more rolls for tonight, so I think I might take an early bed.
Okay.
No worries.
Hey,
Good
Sleep
Thanks,
well.
night,
Demi.
Demi.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Hello.
fun. Bye bye. It was lovely having you.
Bye. I had a lot of fun
Bye.
voicing the old man. It was great. Goodbye.
Yeah,
You
you're
did a good job,
Demi.
bye!
Thank you.
Who was that guy?
Who was that guy?
I don't know.
Why didn't you do one single backflip? That dead man.
Why does he live in my house?
That's an excellent question.
Why don't I live in your house?
That is a brilliant question.
Because you refuse to take planes. Alright, it's ad time, which means it's
I have
Kitsu bathroom
literally
and
never
food time.
refused that.
No, wait, you refuse to go anywhere that has gun laws. Or no gun laws,
Also
rather.
not true.
And there's gun laws where Lila lives.
Shit, you're right. I don't know
No,
what
I
the fuck
keep meant no gun laws.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
no,
the
the
fuck
only
I'm
reason
talking.
The only reason I haven't taken a flight is because I'm poor.
Also
yeah,
true.
Money. Money's the big one.
Alright, I need to get up and pee and make food. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Good plan.
All right, I guess it's a good time to run an ads then.
Yeah.
It's already happening.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
been happening.
Mhm. Yeah, now the people who are subbed get to hear they get to hear the inside scoop. On what? We've yet to determine. Mary's hot? Ah.
Mirai is very pretty. Yeah, Null just doesn't have ads for some fuck ass reason. I don't know why. Phil says Lila bedroom reveal when?
Buy me a drink first, Del.
I I've shown people on in the Discord server parts of my room when it's relevant. Usually stuff on my bookshelves with all my knickknacks. Which includes 2 vials from COVID vaccines, fairly early ones too, Moderna and Pfizer both.
Whoa.
One's a single dose
Super
vial and one's
nice.
a multi-dose vial. So what's the expiration dates on these?
Expired?
Well, of course they're expired. They're from years ago. One of them is from July, or it expires in July of 2022. They're empty, by the way. They don't have drug in them. These are already used up.
Mhm.
Yeah, one from 2022, and one I'm not finding a date on it, actually. It's kind of weird.
Why do you have them?
Oh, scan for expiry date. I have to QR code it, which is so fucking dumb.
That is, you could have printed the date where you printed the QR code.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to scan for an expiration date on any medication. That's actually batshit. But it's
Yeah,
fine. This
that's
was at a
insane.
time when it was getting used up so fast, none of it was expiring.
Oh my god, you all should do a viewer room review co-stream in the future. I do not know what that is.
Oh, like one of those
What
things
is that?
where viewers submit their room, like that thing J-Schlatt does a lot. Where people are like, yo, here's my bedroom, and then there's something, like, really weird in their bedroom that they don't comment on, and they go, okay, hold on, what is that?
Sorry, I zoned out for the first half of that.
Viewers send their bedrooms, we talk about it.
Gotcha. You know, I asked the question, but also I have ADHD.
Oh no,
Real.
I totally get it.
And Clockwork, the single dose is actually the Pfizer. The Moderna one is the one that's a multi-dose vial.
Demi is going to do
Apparently we have more signs. Apparently we have more signs over here than in the US. Apparently the US has very undetailed signs.
Also,
There is a stop sign, so that's cool.
stop signs are nice.
Well, over here, if you're just in the center of my village, there's a sign that tells you, okay, that town's in that direction, that town's in that direction, the airport's in that direction, how many
We have
kilometers they are
those.
away.
Yeah, we have
Um,
We
those.
have those. We have those. They're
Yeah.
just not very frequent, I guess. Or like
think
they're
they
mostly
They're
just
on
meant-
highways everywhere.
Yeah, I think they just meant that there's a vast more like quantity of signs.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Anyway, everyone's back,
could-
right?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I'm putting together my sandwich. I just brought the ingredients in from the kitchen.
There's gonna be a lot of Morgan, so I don't think we can do this until after sandwich.
Yeah.
You're fine.
We're gonna wait for her to eat her whole sandwich?
I mean, I eat pretty fast. Fuck it.
You're best to read
Take it.
while you're putting it together, I guess.
Take it.
Yeah, it's here.
I read.
I don't remember you reading it, but okay.
You did not read it.
All right, fine.
Yeah,
That dead man, Creek, had a brother with expensive intuition and TAD.
expensive intuition.
Tuition, not intuition.
Tuition. Fuck me forever and a day.
I'm sure some
I
people
mean-
here would
He's
be happy
really
to
smart.
do
They couldn't afford me.
Type 2 abnormal diabetes?
Type 2 abnormal diabetes is a subtype of the autoimmune disorder diabetes. Shouldn't it be type 1? The first discovered in the mid-21st century. It's characterized by the body's inability to regulate its own blood glucose levels, while type 1 diabetes is largely due to genetic factors, and type 2 diabetes is acquired by poor diet and exercise. Type 2A diabetes is mostly believed to result from childhood exposure to specific artificial sweeteners, and seemingly cannot be reversed. Exactly
Oh my
which
God.
artificial sweeteners contribute to the disease is still not well understood, but the disease's increased prevalence in urban food deserts is well documented. The most severe symptoms of TAD can be managed through diet and exercise, but even then, the peripheral neuropathy, deterioration of nerves and limbs, and overall fatigue can be debilitating. TAD can be treated with a variety of medicines, but the most commonly prescribed is metformin, as it can be ingested as a daily pill rather than injected like many comparable drugs. The cost of TAD medications is a well-known issue, particularly in urban communities with high youth populations. While Renegen's original patent on metformin has expired and there are generic versions of the medication freely available, prices remain high even for drugs produced by direct competitors for reasons that remain unclear. Renegen has maintained that metformin is sold at the proper market value and has suggested that state-mandated quality control processes are to blame for the inflated cost that drug manufacturers are forced to pass on for consumers. This is heavy-handed allegory. This is just about regular... This is just about diabetes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tingling sensation fingers, why? How to get health insurance? What does health insurance actually even do?
I would like to know that. I would like to know that one.
I'm so tired. Anyway.
TAD, ain't that the show with Tommy in it? Sure is.
Yeah, the amazing digital curse.
What?
The amazing digital curse. There's no C, so there's no circus. It's all just rolled up into the one word.
He'll need metformin for the rest of his life.
Then he really ought to choose the proper insurance plan, don't you think?
I don't get the impression that family member coverage is a benefit the Blue Bloods offer.
I suppose even the Mob Act has its limits. Yes, one could find the name of M. Icaria in relation to the Renegen board. They looked hard enough. So you think this Creek individual was going to threaten me? Come up to me on the street with a knife? A gun? He wouldn't get within 100 meters.
I don't doubt that. Now, the rest of this is speculation, but he might have just wanted to contact you.
That would have been even less likely to succeed.
So you truly don't care that his brother needs this medicine?
Sarah, keep up. No.
Sosuke is like a brother to you, and you've gone out of your way to help him, even when you stand to gain nothing from it.
Yes, but I wouldn't expect my enemies to be impressed by the effort.
How would you feel if they laughed at your effort?
My apologies. New android, still adapting to conversation.
You know what we sold back before Renegen? Before the facade of nobility? Back when we were the Icaria cartel?
Opioids.
Yes, it was still illegal back then. But not for everyone. Take the exact same compounds, put them in an extended release pill, and sell it at the pharmacy? And that's just pain management. It's all the same poison. Equally addictive whether you get it from a dealer or a doctor. Have you ever seen someone go through opioid withdrawal? Like taking a wine opener to your stomach for 7 days straight, they testified. Pain like that eats people alive, slowly, and replaces them with something unrecognizable. A loving parent would steal from their own child if they thought it could buy them release from that kind of pain. Painkillers. What a joke.
Does Renegen produce painkillers?
No, we do not. People die if they don't get the medicine they need, and I'm sure their family mourns them. But addicts die a little more every day of their life, until the day they finally fade out forever. And their family feels disgusted with themselves for breathing a sigh of relief. Plenty of kinds of evil in this world, little girl. Plenty to choose from. For real people like us, if you don't choose, the choice is made for you. Now wipe that look off your face and access the following address. Renogen.main.financing.prescription financing options.outofpocket.apply.
You have that memorized? But this portal is...
Not listed or linked to anywhere on the site, I know, but it still works fine. By law, we have to have it, but we can't be blamed if the website is poorly designed.
That is so evil.
Yikes.
If you
Yep.
know any, if you know any despondent crybaby college students looking for coupons to help pay for medication, they might want to start there.
That's
Fun.
actually kind of sweet.
It's cool that she's giving it to her. Not so cool that it's not accessible to everybody, but at least there's that. Fun fact about real manufacturer assistance coupons. If you are so poor and destitute or disabled that you are on Medicaid, or if you're old and you're on Medicare, you cannot use manufacturer coupons. The reason is manufacturer coupons take off the total price from you and your insurance combined. They pay some of it instead of either of you. They are required by law to give Medicare and Medicaid their best price. So Medicare and Medicaid, you can't get it any cheaper because they can't take any more money off of it for you. And Medicare and Medicaid has already decided what they're paying and what the patient's going to pay. So even if somebody with insurance would normally pay $300, but the assistance program gets it down to $20, if a Medicare patient pays $250, or maybe even more than the other person would normally pay, they're stuck at $250.
Damn.
But didn't you just say that they
Ugh.
were forced to make it as low as possible?
The total price, not the patient's price.
So they're lowering the amount that the patient pays to 20, but the 300 is still coming from somewhere.
So let's say the full price of the drug is $1,000 for
Your
people
system
with...
is fucking evil.
It's whack!
Yes!
$1,000 for people with normal insurance or no insurance, not Medicare, Medicaid patients. Insurance covers $700, patient covers $300. If they get that assistance coupon, instead of the patient paying $300, patient pays $25, and the manufacturer pays $275. Insurance pays the same amount either way, but some of that consumer cost is eaten up by what the manufacturer is helping you with. Since they're willing to pay that for Medicare, the price is 1,000 minus 275. That's 725, I think. 725 total for everybody. But Medicare and Medicaid won't pay the same amount necessarily. Their price that they pay could be anything, and because no more of that cost can be taken away by the manufacturer, whatever Medicare and Medicaid decides the patient pays is whatever goes. So they could say, we're only paying $100. Fuck you, you gotta pay $625. So
Damn.
it's meant to help save money for taxpayers and patients. But it does mean that these patient assistance programs aren't available to some people, and it's usually the people who need it most. They get kind of shafted by it.
This is so confusing to me.
Yes. that's
Welcome
part
to
of
the
it.
world of American healthcare. It's hell.
Hell, country,
Not just hell
everyone's
for the
in debt.
patients. It's not just hell for the patients. There's so much bureaucratic nonsense bullshit that people who work directly with insurance and billing have to deal with. it's so bad for everybody involved
Mhm.
that isn't at the top.
You're gonna catch your death someday.
Anyway, yeah,
was
single payer insurance would be fantastic because we would save so much money on the bullshit that comes with having so many different insurance plans to juggle. Entire departments would not need to exist because billing and the financial assistance, all that, wouldn't need to be there. And companies wouldn't have to spend money on promotion and advertising competing with each other. It just would be better for everybody.
But
But you see, it
or
would
that
be
means
worse
we're
for the
killing
millionaires.
jobs.
Maybe they can do something useful.
Yep.
Or imagine catching up with every other first world country and having a public health service.
Yeah,
To be
single
fair,
payer
calling
healthcare.
America a first world country is kind of crazy.
I mean,
You know what?
originally
You're right.
it was developed in the term first world and third world was developed during the Cold War, so by definition we have to be.
Yeah, through that definition, Ireland's a third world country because it was
Yeah.
neutral under the Cold War.
That's insane.
Yep.
Yeah,
Other
the
second
third
world.
world.
So it's not even like an
Third-
objective. It's just, do you like America? Yes, no. Do
Yeah, so
it's
America
just,
is first.
it's just that one fucking childhood. Like, do you like me? Yes, no. Hands you like a note.
Yes, definitely,
Right.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
Writes in, I
First
want to
world-
kill you with fire.
I think you're a
First-
third world country.
First world is America and its allies. Second world was Soviet Union and its allies. Third world was everyone else. It gained its
That is
modern usage.
insane.
It gained its modern usage because most third world countries were that way because they were strategically unimportant because they were poor countries.
Yeah, they were poor, so America and Russia really didn't give half a shit.
Dumb.
Unless they were fighting a proxy war with them.
Now,
We
have I
love
read this?
proxy wars.
Yeah, you did read this.
Anyway, yeah, it's a whole lot of bullshit. Oh, hi there.
Thank you.
Hey there.
Thank you.
Don't thank me. Don't. I can't stand it. Just save Sosuke's life.
I pulled that off.
Adonai? They do consistently refer to themselves as a house. Perhaps they simply value family more than you think.
People value family.
Crazy.
So, where should we begin?
What do you mean? I'm afraid I don't have anything new to tell you.
I'm gonna kick your ass into the dirt. Stubborn about all the most frustrating things, was it?
Sarah, I'm not in good enough shape for this. Can you beat the snot out of this man?
Sarah, beat the brakes off this man.
Sarah, level the playing field.
Sarah, cheapen his town hall, crease his Jordans.
Okay.
I'm your lawyer, Sosuke. We're sworn to always do what's best for our clients, their rights and their privacy. To an extent that many consider extreme, we are unable... Nope. To an extent that many consider extreme, we are unable to disclose incriminating or otherwise problematic information that our clients give to us. No matter the circumstances. This whole system is designed to benefit the defendant. So it really upsets me when I find out that my clients are lying and have vital information that could help me save their lives.
You're troubled by the nature of my work as the Hound.
You're adopted.
Yes, from the Hayakawa.
That's bullshit. You know it. I know it. and people whose opinions you respect know it.
Why am I still getting paplinks? I thought I put myself on. No, I put myself on idle. Motherfucker.
You're the stupidest bitch I've ever met.
I'll get you.
You'll try. You'll fail. You
Oh,
tried.
wow,
You
wow,
tried
wow.
during the trip and you failed.
Anyway.
Fine. All the members of the military have extensive DNA samples on record. If I subpoena...
Alright, stop! Just stop.
Does the military keep all of its DNA? Does the military keep all of its members' DNA on record?
I don't know, probably, right?
Yes, I know what you are referring to. Even before I knew, I did wonder.
If you've known about your real family for more than a decade, why haven't you ever...
Because it doesn't matter.
Try telling that to the Blue Bloods. They've been risking a gang war for over a year trying to get to you.
That's their choice. It has nothing to do with me.
How can you... I'm appalled, Sosuke. How could a brave soldier serving the House of Ikaria allow violence to continue when he knows he could stop it?
Worthy attempt, counselor.
Can't blame a girl for trying. Sorry. Guess I'm not used to having to persuade people to act in their own best interest.
I love her.
Or that of their family.
Family? The Ikaria raised me, fed me, taught me how to read, write, walk. They gave me a home, a purpose.
They're using you.
They need me.
You've got a funny way of showing it.
I owe everything to them, and nothing to the dead.
They're only dead because the man you call a father murdered them.
He did that a long time ago to people I've never met. You'll have to forgive me if I'm short on empathy for complete strangers.
Aunts, uncles, cousins, parents, siblings. You can't call them complete strangers, Sosuke.
Can't I? The Ikaria are my family. Nothing will change that. Nothing ever could.
Let's test that.
Pardon?
The state thinks you murdered a cop. They'll make sure no one ever thinks of following your example. Let me repeat that. The full brunt of the police state is about to fall directly on the back of your neck. Hammer. Nail.
I'm not afraid of prison.
You are stupid. Have you ever been in one?
But no,
They shave you.
What?
When you're convicted, they shave you. For hygiene. It's not for hygiene.
Talking about that virtual work release thing? Do they fit you for skull caps?
Not right away. They don't do that to people. Put a man in chains, strip him naked, sew his mouth shut. He'll still recognize himself in the mirror. He's still a person. Shave his
This is a
head.
bad time to eat a sandwich, Kitsu.
Yeah, I know, sorry. Shave his head, give him a uniform, and make him sit in the dark with 500 others who have been treated the same. He starts to forget. Forget that he's a person. After you're so bored and you're seeing constellations in concrete, and after you're scratching your skin raw just trying to feel something new. That's when they ask if you'd like a job. After people stop being people.
Do you even know any of that? We're
I
gonna
don't know
learn
what the
more
virtual
about
work release
virtual
is.
work release. Eat your
I
sandwich.
think that was I was eating Italian. I think you opened the thing and I think there was nothing on it.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was just the bottom of the last one. Hey there! Due to ongoing controversy following the suspected suicide of inmate Jay Gillay, search results for this term are temporarily blocked. Read more about how we cooperate with authorities to combat disinformation here.
Does anybody actually know what the virtual work release thing is?
They literally
Uh,
just described it.
I'm dumb, okay?
They
No,
didn't
they
describe it.
didn't.
They did not
They didn't
describe it
describe
in
it.
detail. So it seems
They-
like they put on a fucking god damn it, what's the God damn it, the Matrix. They put a fucking Matrix hat on you and make you do work and it's hard and it's awful. That's what I assume.
I see. I see.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's
you
my
ever
assumption.
know
They don't
any of
really
that?
ever describe it in detail so far.
I have a hard time getting subtext sometimes.
No, that's fine. That's what I just said. They haven't really described it
They
much.
turned your brain into a
That's-
crypto mining
all
computer.
implication.
Honestly, that's probably it.
They're
I don't-
literally selling your brain matter, yes. That
I
you are just
see.
cloud computing, more or
I
less.
see. I see. Bad.
Yeah.
I'm a defense attorney.
Slavery is still a thing in America.
We
It
still have
sure is.
slavery.
It sure is. It built the furniture I'm sitting on right this very second.
Inmates get paid pennies, and some prisons, they have to pay by the hour to read books. It's
Hope you're a fast
insane.
reader.
We're learning more and more about how America is a little bit of a hellscape on this channel every day. Anyway.
Every single Monday. Who else gets to see the inside of a prison and walk away afterwards? Makoto sent me himself, so you never actually took your one phone call, did you? Take my phone and call Hanakim. The Blue Bloods will volunteer a fall guy to confess these crimes, and you'll walk free. After which, you'll become one of the richest men in the city overnight.
Not.
If you are at all curious, I've done some calculations to estimate the extent of your familial holdings. The number is quite remarkable. Though I suppose I haven't taken taxes into account.
No one's asking you to abandon the Ikaria. You could become their greatest ally. Together, your families would...
I know exactly what would happen if I made that deal. I won't do it.
Satan fucking damn it! Why the hell not?
Why not, Sosuke?
We're getting a few small details involved in this process. Namely, disowning the people who raised me my entire life, and claiming myself before the world as the son of people I've been fighting since I was a teenager. How shameless do you think I am? Daisuke, that man raised me like his own son, and in return, I can't throw away the name he gave me just for goddamn money.
Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Is that it? You would rather rot in prison as an Ikaria than...
And we're having an ad start.
Fucking
Amazing
incredible!
fucking timing.
Jesus Christ.
I love how so often Kitsu will have the exact same kind of reaction as Morgan. It's so funny.
It's upsetting how similar we are. Chat, if you want to play a game where you can befriend cuties and learn about the U.S. prison systems, about how the U.S. prison system break people and force them into alternative employment to the point where they have to hide their face in order to even find a job that doesn't pay well, play Suds and Buds.
Is that what that's about?
What is about?
I don't think... wait.
Don't spoil anything, bestie.
Jesus.
Imagine dropping spoilers for my game in the middle of the devil stream, you bitch.
I didn't do it, Del did!
Okay, and?
Huh.
She can call Bella a bitch.
I don't know. She's not calling Bella a bitch, she's calling me a bitch, and I know that.
To be fair, I did think you were the one saying it, so no, in this case I am calling
No,
Del a
she
bitch.
was reading out what Del said.
Yeah, no, in this case, yeah, Del, I'm calling you a bitch.
Incredible.
Get bitched.
Del, a beloved shatter.
Every
Or horrible
disease.
chatter with every disease.
Alright. back to the fucking line.
We
Then
still
live in
nope.
lux-
It's still happening.
It says on my screen that it's over. I hate this. Is it
Let me
over
check.
yet?
It's over.
Okay. Then
Not
live
over
in
for me, but fuck
luxury
it.
as a blue blood.
Everyone has different ad timers. I'm sorry, it's never gonna be perfect.
I know.
Why do you sound like you're taking offense to this as if you're the one who programmed the ads for Twitch.tv?
That's a great question.
Anyway, gladly. This is my answer, Morgan. If you try and use my parentage in the trial tomorrow, I'll dismiss you as my counsel. And change my plea to guilty.
Oh, great. That's your answer. Then that's your answer. You're the client. What you say goes.
Right?
So, if you somehow last another night without the cops smothering you in your sleep, we'll need some kind of strategy when we go into court tomorrow.
Of course we will. And what are your thoughts on the matter?
I might have found a window of opportunity. A chance that someone other than you had the means, motive, and opportunity to commit these crimes. Have you remembered anything else about your captivity?
Maybe, if we go over it again and I extrapolate somewhat, or a lot.
We'll need to be prepared. You're going to be called to the stand tomorrow.
All I need to do is keep silent, right?
You better not. I'll be the one asking the questions.
You're going to call him to testify?
What do you expect me to say up there?
I want you to tell the truth, of course. I want you to tell the court exactly how you were set free. Alright, you good taking another night shift? He's infuriating, but I'd rather he didn't get shanked at the moment.
Of course, Adonai.
Are you ready for one of my favorite scenes in the entire fucking chapter?
Oh, I forgot this
Alright.
was now.
What is it? You gonna ask
I'm
me?
not gonna say shit.
No, that's
What
the
is it?
line.
Yeah.
Oh.
Joy.
Punks you into the sun!
I was like, nobody asked you to say shit. Why are you interrupting the line?
You're so mean to me all the time for no fucking reason.
I was like, I'm not gonna say.
Be
Why would I ask you to?
nicey. Be nicey.
I don't know. Sometimes you do weird shit that I don't understand.
Fucking piss me already. Fuck you.
Okay, I will.
Gladly.
Get
Ah,
kissed,
please.
idiot. Wow,
Fucking
girls
you,
kissing.
You two are adorable, you know that, right?
You
Yes.
stay out of this.
Wow, girls fighting
know, I'm
and girls
adorable.
kissing on my stream.
No interrupting when the girls
It's
are
more
fighting.
likely than you think.
Kids who
Also,
I
you've
point
been-
back to that thing.
Clockwork,
Kids who I
don't you
point-
dare bring up Homestuck in my fucking channel. Get out, get out.
Kids who I point back to that thing I said about that art earlier to you.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up.
Oh, what thing?
Don't fucking worry about
I
it,
can
Joy.
tell you after stream.
I'd really
Aw.
prefer it if you didn't. I'll kill you.
Anyway. Oops.
Oh, I didn't get to read the line.
Yeah, I had to click back onto the screen and it.
It's called alt-tabbing. What is it? You gonna ask me to explain his decision? Because I'm done trying at this point.
I don't think his decision is that confusing. He wants to be loyal to the people who've shown loyalty to him.
Shown loyalty. You need a microscope to see it? Bought any members of the noble House of Ikadia around here? They hiding under a box somewhere?
The people who've shown loyalty to him historically. His decision doesn't confuse me, but his choice of words. He considers the Ikaria his true family, yet he again spoke of a debt to them. That seemed odd to me. What do you think?
I don't know.
Do they really shave everyone in prison? Or was that another bluff?
Not everyone, no. Only everyone who can't pay the fees.
Ha 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 ha!
It's great!
Everything's great. Everything's great. It's 8:44 on August 15th in my fucking apartment. Yes, it's me, Morgan, singing right now. A good puzzle feels satisfying to complete. Like a good story, it maintains its appeal even when viewed in hindsight. Bad puzzle doesn't make sense after you finish it. Picture's there, but it's muddled, vague. And you feel like an idiot for bothering to piece it together. Sosuke Ikari is that kind of puzzle. I fit every edge to every edge just so. But the result wasn't satisfying. An infuriating client to cap off a frustrating case. Having to keep track of what the cops know, what the Blue Bloods know, what the Ikaria are hiding, what Emma's thinking.
Ooh, you're thinking of what Emma's thinking?
Shut up, silent lesbian voice in my head. What I've learned, what I know to be true, what I can prove, and what I can actually say. And even after all that, getting kneecapped when my client refuses to play his best cards. I want to clear my head. Or maybe empty it. Don't feel like finding something to stream. Sarah's messed up all my recommendations anyways. My homepage used to be great, tuned to a T. I'd get closed-circuit footage of industrial machine accidents and gun disassemblies with no commentary in the title. Now it's all street workout videos and film director tier lists.
Yeah, Morgan watched a lot of Live Leak.
Yeah.
Nope.
Morgan likes to watch. Morgan would just watch bad things happen to perfectly reasonable people and be like, "Yep, that's fine."
It's like watching porn to her.
Yeah,
Especially true considering she doesn't watch porn.
exactly. Or like a giant mood board, or like a nope. I fix that, fix that, fix that. You're bad at this. Fuck you. The end result is my internet.
It's her Pinterest board.
Exactly. I was gonna say the same fucking thing. If the end result is my internet history looks a little more random to an outsider, I guess I can forgive it. But if she ever gets me added to mailing lists for diet supplements, I'm fully revoking her net access. Not in the mood for people watching. Sometimes if I let my eyes unfocus, the massive foot traffic on the streets below melts into one dark amoeba. Curling slightly at its edges as it squirms along the petri dish of the world around me. Its edges lost beyond the horizon. Which can be zen in its own way. I'm guessing that's what people see in ant farms, but I wouldn't know. Who the hell would want more insects crawling around their house?
I'm just imagining someone standing next to an ant farm and like shaking their fists going, go, 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 go.
Her Pinterest board is just an autopsy report page. Sure is. I wonder if it ever gets updated. I'm not hungry. Baking is satisfying. A applied chemistry, which is just applied math. But cleanup isn't fun. And when I don't have a neighbor I'm trying to butter up or a client to visit, everything just sits in my freezer until I end up throwing it out. Sarah seems to shovel it all down without complaint, but she's not here now.
Nah.
I was still slaving away in that witch's office I never wanted for hungry mouths. Coworkers will eat anything you leave out in a break room. If I ever get truly desperate to hide evidence, I'll just bake it into a pie and find an office birthday party to crash.
Oh my god.
It'll be gone without a trace in minutes. It's pointless. Might as well close my eyes and wait. Even staring daggers into the backs of my own eyelids would do more good than this. Whatever this is.
Blech.
I'm the red, you're the white.
Are
Or
you
I'm the
sure?
white, you're the red.
Yeah, I thought it was the other way around.
Hey, cool kid. If you go to jail for starting this pyramid scheme of an extracurricular activity, does that help or hurt your chances of becoming a lawyer? You're trying to recruit members because if you don't hit critical mass, this all falls apart. It's exactly like a pyramid scheme. Well, I don't know that I can give you advice since I'm only a member on paper, but if you want to start a club for solving mysteries, maybe you should, solve one first. I don't know. Ask questions. Talk to people, I guess. Record what they say. Take notes and think hard. Oh, you never know. You can be pretty persuasive. Or at least entertaining. I mean, I'm still sitting here for some reason, right? Guess I fell asleep after all. Still dark out, though. What time is it? 5 in the morning? It says 9:40 on my phone. I slept for 30 minutes, that's it? What the hell's going on with me today? Ugh. I'm really about to give up and start scrolling on my phone. I should check my temperature. There might be something wrong with me. I don't feel like going to find the thermometer. How about a bet? 300 says the first article that pops up is an advertisement. There's always good news every night. Beloved school janitor given dance-off salute by students after having to postpone retirement for third time.
Jesus.
Oh, no.
Bad! Double or nothing. Federal investigators recovered Denning's girl. Well, congrats on no longer being kidnapped. But you just cost me 600, you little shit.
Federal investigators recovered Denning's girl. The nation rejoices tonight as the daughter of renowned philanthropist Joseph Dennings has been confirmed home safe and sound thanks to the efforts of federal investigators spearheaded by a playbook that applies old techniques to tackle new challenges. Morgan betting against herself with her own tulpa crypto and losing. Dennings originally rose to prominence as the CEO of Constancy Inc., which is, at the time, a marketing firm specialized in virtual advertising, but Dennings' vision for bringing advertising to the front lines with heads-up displayed services cracked open the previously uncharted market of active-duty armed forces members, serving them relevant, relatable, automatically generated content that informed them about the products they wanted waiting for them on their doorstep when they got home. What the fuck?
What the hell?
After making Constancy one of the leading advertising agencies in the world, Dennings thought that he'd finally get to spend time with his family when he graciously stepped down as CEO to focus on his philanthropy, while also serving as COO in an advisory role. Tragedy struck earlier this week when his daughter was kidnapped on her way home from school in an attack investigators describe as meticulously planned and flawlessly executed. When the vicious attackers contacted the Dennings family and demanded an exorbitant ransom of an undisclosed amount, a lesser man would have panicked, or worse, given in to their demands. Fortunately for his daughter, Dennings is not a lesser man. Those first 24 hours are essential. We need every minute we can get. It's really quite remarkable that Mr. Dennings was clear-headed enough to contact us right away, said one investigator close to the operation. This whole thing shouldn't be paraphrased. That's too much paraphrasing.
It really is.
Correct.
Investigators sprang into action, of course, but here our story takes a curious turn. Instead of searching the map for the young Dennings girl, they mapped out the psychology of the kidnappers themselves. We wouldn't really describe this as a terrorist act, but the sick, twisted terrorist who committed this atrocity, again,
What the fuck?
did do us the courtesy of communicating openly and often. From the way they spoke, the words they chose, we started to narrow down their possible backgrounds, and then we revisited the crime scene. Investigators credit their breakthrough to footage of the kidnapping that indicated the terrorists had military-level training and discipline, carrying out the attack in a so-called quartet formation, considered a signature of the military elite hostage retrieval squad. Anyone can read handbooks and try to copy what they've seen in military sims, but this brutal act of class-motivated violence was carried out so much as a shot fired. Miraculously.
You can tell that this has a very subtle political lean.
This has a subtle slant to it, just a little bit of a spin. Have fun.
This is what fucking Republican tweets read like.
Real. Skills like that, unfortunately for the suspect, are unique as fingerprints. We had warrants to search all 4 suspects' properties within the hour. While some less dignified members of the press questioned the nature of this horrific crime, asking pointed questions about a possible relationship between Mr. Dennings' past work and the suspect's military backgrounds, yeah man, you got it, Chief Director of Investigations Valentine avoided the mudslinging with a succinct reply of no comment.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Mr. Dennings' business associations have no bearing on the value of his daughter's life, which I'm glad to say is no longer in any danger. For that, we have to thank the efforts of the brave young investigators to my left here. Special Investigator ISA, Technical Analyst Solkov, Special Agent Greenfield, and Special Agent Beckham. Together they are you as infuriated as we are by anti-authority, outside actor anarchists inciting anxiety on our city streets anonymously. Join us in our push to make all internet searches tied directly to Citizens Tax Return ID. Sign up below and we'll direct you on how to help. Again.
Holy shit.
Oh no.
Okay.
By the way, where can I find these anti-authority, outside actor, anarchists?
So I know how to avoid them.
Okay, so for my own personal edification to make sure I understood, because it helps me learn things to talk about them.
Yes.
That guy basically ran an advertising company that figured out how to target ads even more directly to people and track their data, and then use that data to find people who kidnapped his daughter, which is why he was so clear-headed.
Not exactly. You're missing some stuff.
Okay.
So Dennings is the guy who developed an ad platform that goes to the heads-up display of members of the military. So their military equipment is serving them advertisements. Assumably when they're in the field, which is bonkers for so many reasons. It is implied that some military members were really sick of his shit specifically because he brought ads into their hardware, which, valid, I'd be mad too, so they kidnapped his daughter and asked for a very high ransom, I guess, like, to get back at him or whatever. And this publication has a heavy slant, probably tied to him in some way, where it's like, this is so awful, and Dennings is so brave and great and amazing, and it's crazy. Yeah, the military equipment is serving.
Incredible.
Anyway, yeah.
That's
Insanity.
What are the chances I see that name? Perfect timing, actually.
Oh yeah, Clockwork pointed out maybe some of them died due to being distracted.
Yeah, probably.
Or
Maybe
covering
chewing out
something
Mary.
they needed.
Maybe chewing out Mary for keeping me in the dark is just the nightcap I need. That woman was like a black cat. Hang on, that knock doesn't sound like Mary. Oh, she's into Mary a little bit. That's fun.
Could you not tell by the fucking noir screen that popped up?
I'm stupid, and you know that.
You
No,
go,
you're not.
man. Why is nothing happening?
Of the devil crash?
I hope it didn't crash. That
We
would be
haven't
quite
saved in so
unfortunate.
long.
Yeah, it's been like 3 hours. I'll cry.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Does the hitting escape?
Oh, here it is.
Oh,
I
Oh,
hit
I
the
see
UI.
accident- That is such a funny place to accidentally hit hide UI on a black screen.
Here's that thing that just you couldn't read because it was too fast.
Oh, it was cut off on purpose.
But it's also hit.
I don't think it was cut off on purpose. I think it's something that you could read, like, in your mind, but it's hard to read out loud fast enough.
That woman was like a black cat. Charming, but when they darken your door a second time, you start to wonder if you aren't hexed. Hang on, that knock doesn't sound like Mary.
This?
Hi, Reyes.
Cat
Oh,
free.
boy.
That voice almost sounds like
Wake up already, you shit.
a door cam. Sup, bitch? Detective, is that you?
And I'm gonna say right now anyway, just because I'm thinking of it, yeah.
Yep.
Good idea, Del.
Yep.
I guess do this. Wow, the guy here we go. Shit, no.
Yeah.
Shake. Reyes is monitoring. Open up.
Pardon.
Stepping up.
Oh, she's wasted.
Oh yeah, she's wasted.
Hang on, are you?
You overtake! You can't hear me, you little creep cave, you little creep!
Detective Reyes, are you?
Drunk? Yes. No. It's a crime for you to ask me that.
That's not true.
Oh, I just waved my badge. Hello to the door cam.
And my door just unlocks like that? That can't be legal.
Oh, it's not legal.
What?
Wait, what model of door is it? Oh yeah, for this model of door in this city zoning, it is legal for me to unlock your door like that.
Fun fact, Calypso Cabernet has never been drunk.
I've never been drunk, I'm just doing my best.
Nor have I.
Guess Han had a point.
I've never even been tipsy. Most I've had was like half of a hard seltzer, and I was like, man, this tastes like shit. Why am I still drinking it? So I gave it to
Yeah,
my
that's because
boyfriend.
That's because seltzer tastes like shit.
I like some
Most-
regular seltzers. It's just the alcohol doesn't add anything to it.
Mhm. Actually, the one thing I do think is alcoholic is Bailey's. The alcohol does actually add the tart flavor. The alcohol does actually add something.
I'd be
and
interested to
the
try
closest
it.
I ever got. It's very nice. It's like it's very nice. The closest I got was I could notice the effects. However, it was incredibly vague. I only had like a quarter of no, maybe half a glass.
Guess Han had a point. Needing to make spare keys is a fair trade-off to avoid this bullshit.
And since you just invited me in,
I did not.
here I am, above the book. What's happening right now? Why is your ceiling all the way up there? Who should kill to get a place this huge?
So many people.
What do you even do with this much space?
I
Hang
mean,
from
she-
the
as
rafters
far as
like
we're
a
aware, she never
bat?
stole any money from them. That would be traced back to her quite easily.
Yeah, you're right.
Hang from the rafters like a bat? Echo? Echo! Echo!
Detective, this is absurd. Does anyone even know you're... Does anyone even know you're here?
What? Let me check. Detective Reyes, badge number 10806, reporting on all channels. Self-assignment, protective surveillance of suspected criminal target. Threat assess is medium to low with target capabilities. Not a threat to self or others. Reporting in from, what's your address?
Do not dox me
Damn
to
it, I
every
was
cop.
gonna murder you!
Do not dox me to every cop in the city, Reyes.
Reporting in from address withheld. Any copies over?
Copy. Can't
Copy.
saw you entering the building.
Awesome.
Oh wait, no.
Copy,
Sorry, no.
reading your biometer.
We got you, 10806. Have a quiet night. Are you finished?
Hey, where's the snowball?
What? She waves her hands in a rough approximation of something shaped.
Snowball, Pokeball, Matcha Ball.
Sarah's doing her job.
Likely story. You'd probably make her sleep in a coffin in the parking garage.
Going off David's setup, she might be more comfortable if I did.
Is this booze?
That's water.
Yeah, God.
Can I do something for you this evening, detective? Or did you come here just to critique my interior decorating and knock shit over?
Came here because I'm drunk, and I'm drunk because you're in danger. No, the way around. I drank because I was pissed, and Cass and everyone told me to go home. Even though he shot a guy only a few hours ago, I'm the one who's too emotional and too useless.
No, quieter.
I guess. Too useless. So I came here to catch a bad guy. Because you are defending that cop killer.
Uh-huh.
There's also an orca killer, a whale cop killer, killer whale cop. Or goddamn idiot in the city wants to shoot him. And also you, because you're his stinking lawyer.
Thanks.
And I'm a cop. Cops are supposed to protect people, even stinky lawyers.
Thanks.
So I'll park myself right here and catch the next assassin they send after you, and lock them up and throw away the key. And if I accidentally save your life too, that's okay. Even if you don't deserve it.
You could have just stopped talking.
I can stop talking easy.
Look at this portrait.
You really don't have anything to drink?
I'm not sure I want to drink with you, detective.
Who invited you? You're the host, do whatever, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do. And where the hell's the screw top?
If I have to host a drunk Detective Reyes for the rest of the night, as I evidently do, suppose I needn't force myself to go through the ordeal sober. I'll get a bottle opener, detective.
Oh shit.
I said I'll get it! I am now starting to understand. I'm now starting to understand. Go.
Just that one freeze frame where I was like, Tomodachi Life ass. And they start a event.
That's so funny.
Real. We're on ads, so say whatever you want.
I am now starting to understand where a specific piece of Brand Pupnik artwork comes from, because it looked like Morgan in what I thought was a cell, but I don't think that was a cell. I think that was just her apartment. I was like, the lighting is really warm for a cell. So it's not a cell, it's just Reyes staring at Morgan in their apartment. Also, Brand Pupnik does really good work.
Yeah, Del says, you understand the Yuri now.
Yeah! Now you understand. Now you understand why people think that Reyes is gay.
This is the scene me and Joy were both so, ooh, we're gonna get there.
Ooh, is it Yuri?
This is also why back in episode 1 I asked if I could voice Reyes.
Why?
You voiced so many people.
Yeah.
I voiced 2 characters.
In your playthrough or in this one?
In this one, I mean, I voiced
You're
Sarah
Makoto, you're the
80.
brat, you're Sarah,
Oh, yeah.
you're 80. You're at least 4.
To be fair, Fran doesn't show up.
Fran doesn't show up that much, no.
Do you want to try giving the... Do you want to try giving this line a
No,
shot while we're on
No,
ads?
I'm fine.
But Trump-
I'm not complaining with the casting, for the record. I was just like, this is why I asked in episode 1.
Oh,
I'm like,
because you wanted this scene.
Yes.
I know, but now I want to hear drunk curves because I'm curious.
Nope.
Please.
Nope, no drunk curves. This is
Ugh.
my time to shine, bitches. Wait. This is the best part of the vid where he breaks down the horsepower. For years, they all abided by this gentleman's agreement where their engines would have horsepower capped at 270 or so to avoid this, like, arms race of engineering in a country such huge street racing scene.
Right.
But the crazy part is, it was only ever on paper. They were building and selling cars with 300 plus horsepower, and they all just listed the horsepower as 270 domestically.
Let's get drunk and listen to this bitch autistically rant on my couch.
It got everybody knew it. I mean, they were selling the same car with the same engine with the same goddamn torque rating in 2 different countries, and they were saying, oh, I don't know, I think it's only 276.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I was born in the wrong generation. I'll die without even knowing what gasoline smells like.
Gasoline is odorless.
What?
It's odorless. They added a strong smell during refinement so that leaks could be noticeable.
That's natural gas, you dummy. Scare me for a second, jeez. You're gonna try and ruin something for me that I never even had a chance of experiencing, you better get it right! Doesn't know the difference between gas.
So,
God, Reyes, you suck.
you knew Chopin.
So you knew Chopin?
That was a good hiccup.
Yeah, I know.
Capri's good at noises.
Yeah.
I make noises all the time. God.
I'm good at a different kind of noises. They just never. Oh!
We dated, okay? Happy? Confirmation! Reyes at least likes men, probably.
Let's fucking go!
Full
Full
Metal
Metal can
Femboy
finally
will
kiss
so-
people!
Full Metal Femboy will be so happy to hear this news. Anyway.
Well, you can kiss me.
You wanna meet Full Metal and put that to the test? Okay. I've been waiting for this for fucking weeks. You've guessed that.
What, you think I wouldn't fuck someone?
Oh, I know! I'm just expecting the meeting to go a certain way, and it's going
That
to make
way
me
is
smile.
exploding. Exploding? Now I'm drunk. Anyway,
Don't-
exploding.
Don't
Explosive.
spoil it,
Whatever.
jeez.
I'm gonna
Whatever,
be
it's
fine. I don't know
exploding
what you're
then.
talking about.
Oh, it
You're
has
not who
nothing
I'm
to do
worried
with you.
about.
So how long?
Anyway.
Huh?
Well,
I'm also out of the
confused.
loop here.
I'm
So
very
am I,
confused
Joy.
right now.
We're confused together.
Don't fucking worry about
Oh
it.
my god, we should fuck about it.
You should.
Oh my.
We're just
Twirl's
not-
hair.
But it's not a lot. Duh, I know. It was such a shitty date. Wore his uniform like I was supposed to salute. God, was he cheap. I said, would you tip the bartender? And he got all confused. You just handed me 2 cans. Why would I tip? Because you tipped the goddamn bartender, man. That's why. I can see tipping more on a mixed drink versus just a can, but, like, no tip at all is, like, this economy. Anyway. I can always tell when someone grew up with money. Maybe I just can't hide it.
Americans.
Maybe none of them ever learned the decency to try.
Tipping culture is insane. What the fuck,
It's
man?
so weird.
It's quite weird. Hmm.
Rockford's not so bad. I mean, it's obvious still, but the airhead part kinda offsets it.
Yeah, that's... What do you mean? Emma comes from money?
Yes, even you can tell a joke. Worst date I've ever been on.
Complete non sequitur.
Waitress
I'm
looked like
gonna
she was gonna
fucking
stab him. You'd think he was allergic to salt with all the nitpicking he did, and then he had the
I
balls
really
to
thought she was...
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead.
No.
I really thought she was about to say that she went on a date with Emma Rockford, and I was about to be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
No. That
Yeah,
has
no,
some ball. You go ahead.
Just no.
Then he has some balls to tip 10%.
It's bad.
Oh, what do you know? You probably haven't been on a date since the 60s.
Old do you think I am? I was talking about the tip.
What tip? Oh, the tip! Yeah, but still, you even have a dating profile? Or you just hang around funeral homes and castles and shit looking for other creatures of the night?
I love this vampire bit. It's so funny.
I don't have a dating profile. You met Chopin through an app?
Yeah, dating app for cops.
There's a dating app for cops.
Yeah, just for cops. Just for all.
Why is it called Just for All if it's just for cops?
It's a...
Justice for all.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, not really a pun. Wordplay. Also,
Play
I was
on...
reading the line!
Yeah. It's the line. Play on words for justice for all. A cop catchphrase. We say it all the time when we
No,
catch
you
people. There's an app for everyone. Probably even lawyers with sun allergies.
Not a vampire. I don't think there's an app for me. I'm gay,
Yeah, let me
you
project
understand?
a hologram of the world's smallest violin out of my eye socket. Apps suck anyway.
One of my favorite lines in this fucking game.
She's bisexual.
An audience.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Ray is bisexual.
And if
Apps
I do not
suck
like-
anyway. This one I met, she was terrible. Her teeth. She was trying to smile or some shit. She was all teeth. I think it was her first kiss.
I'm
You
all
remember your first?
I don't know why everyone's always so concerned with first.
What does that mean?
Don't worry about it.
I have never once given a second thought to anything you say, so get that straight. Wanted to slap the guy's dumb face at the end of that date. Then I didn't even recognize him. When Lud and I came in, he was face down. Old floor, blood. Just blood and paper. Couldn't turn him over, had to preserve the scene. Just had to leave him there.
Sorry.
Sorry? I'm not sorry, I'm angry.
You seem to get angry a lot.
You been to anger management? You know what that's about?
Managing anger?
Keeping calm. Not letting your emotions control you. I'm great at all of that.
Sorry, you know. If you say so.
I
It's
do
really
say
funny.
so. What I'm feeling most of the time, I'm a goddamn saint with how calm I stay. Just too small.
Joy be
Little
like. No, I'm
hole
kidding.
in the
Joy's never felt
bottom
anger in her
of
life.
the water tower.
Joy's never felt anger in her fucking life.
Fills up
I never
faster.
felt what?
Anger. That's probably not
I
her.
think that's true.
That's clearly Andrew.
I mean, you've told me that.
I'm cute.
So
Yeah.
cutesy. Fills up faster than it'll
cutesies.
ever drain. I was big, I'd trample this whole city down long, long before my anger's gone. Just a little guy. Didn't even seem like people from the hall. Just two people-shaped things face down in blood.
Sosuke and Chopin. They were both face down.
Well, yeah.
Because Rogers was cuffing Sosuke on the ground.
Rogers, what a klutz. That guy couldn't cuff a cow.
A cow?
I don't know, someone that cuff easily.
Cows would not be easy. A dress shirt.
Oh, what do you want? A round of applause. Everyone clap for the world's greatest, God.
Wordsmith.
Yeah, just shut up.
Oh boy.
This is fun.
This is lovely.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite scenes in the entire episode.
Persuading her to remove her shoes and socks before tossing her up the stairs was the very upper limit of my patience. Making it off the floor and onto the bed is up to her. I don't care. I I can sleep on my couch. I could sleep in my chair if I had to. I can fall asleep in any position, actually. It's not actually worth bragging about. Especially to myself.
Del, no. Don't make me get the spray bottle for that one.
Let
Anyway,
me see.
Behave yourself.
it's just yo feet. That's it. Any position you say, Morgan. Anyway.
Stop. Now a homicide detective knows where I live.
The police state.
Guess the address is on the business card.
Duh!
It's not my home office.
Oh my.
At least it's fun to imagine how sick she'll be tomorrow. Can't remember a time I got that drunk. Thankfully. Can't remember a time that I got that mad. And the last time I cried. Screw this. Introspection's a scam. Reality is gay. I'm not nearly so flush that I can afford to waste time on it.
Real reality's a gay moment.
Oh my god, stop smiling like that. Yes, you found a teacher's missing key card. No, you're not Sherlock Holmes. Or whoever his lawyer was. Oh, I'm sure. You're gonna be the most popular kid in school overnight now. Well, I wasn't being that sarcastic. You better hope it's somewhat true. Deadline for your little club's sign-up period is next week, isn't it? Actually, you'll need to find 4 members. I'm gonna be out that day. Family thing. What a face. You show everyone puppy dog eyes that pathetic? Look, if you're gonna be a lawyer, you'll need to get better at reading fine print. See, you need 5 members to found a club. But if you have at least 2 students present at the qualification time, you can get an extension. I mean, even you can get one person to join, right? Just use that winning personality of yours. Family thing, I can't say no. Nothing. I didn't say anything.
Okay, this
Alright,
is where I
so
think
we
we
should
call it.
probably
Yes.
stop here, because it's been 3 hours.
Cut the feed.
Do you know what? When I first played this, when she went to sleep, she on her couch. She's just sitting there. Do you know what I totally thought was gonna happen? I totally thought the huntsman was gonna come and kill her.
Oh my god.
Because she's just, I'm like, wait, why are we seeing her? Why are we seeing her on her sofa? What's happening? Oh no, is she gonna wake up and see someone staring down at her from this position?
Whoops is live. Are we rating them?
Yeah, we can raid Whoops.
Let's
Whoops.
fucking go. One must imagine Reyes waking up in Morgan's bed. One must.
One must.
the fuck
Del
is going
says,
on in Blue
Joy,
Sky?
before you leave, you should check Blue Sky.
What the fuck is going on in Blue Sky?
Let's check this blue sky nonsense.
You sound like an old woman. Affectionate. Yes.
Why was I pinged for this?
Pinged for what?
The pegging art.
Because you asked for it?
I didn't.
I think you did.
Whoops did.
Well, whoops about it.
Why is that under my fan art? I didn't make... I was the lead writer, but that's...
Awesome.
I mean, I think being the lead writer is reason enough to get tagged in now, I'm afraid.
I guess.
Dumb.
It's a team project.
Still funny.
I know.
Alright. Anyway, we go. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Da, 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 da.